Got
Okay,
it.
go ahead.
Fried chicken flash marriage. My mafia pilot boyfriend. That's a MLM special. Sneak me into your closet, my prince. Uh, uh,
These sound like pornos.
billionaire heiress versus murderer husband.
Notice that he did not deny this.
No, they're not. They're not. They're not. They have. They're not. They're very very PG. However, they have recently started to drift into softcore territory because the one that I just got
You
done
went from
watching.
PG to softcore. Like there wasn't
No,
about
I mean
seven different ratings between those
there's
two.
there's no boobs. There's just it's the only people who take their shirts off are men, and these women are all these like it's like they're all dramas like there's a lot of werewolf stuff like hold on one of them is called um pregnant by my ex professor's dad. Oh, I love that one. Um,
That sounds like a Quan Mills title.
yeah, they're all pretty good. One of them is called Fated to My Forbidden Alpha, and and
Just a reminder that the guy who did the whole Alpha Wolf study spent the rest of his life trying to tell people how fucking wrong he was.
right. So, desired by my unknown husband, accidental surrogate to the alpha. It's all these like things like where it's either flash marriages where people get together, like an heiress or an heir to a fortune will grab somebody off the street and say, "Marry me because I can't inherit my fortune unless I'm married," and then they end up actually falling in love. Or it'll be like revenge fantasies where like you you are a secret heir. For some reason you have hidden the fact that you're an heiress and you won't tell anybody, but everybody treats you horribly. And then as soon as you inherit your money, you make everybody who embarrassed you or
That's a
did anything to
very
you.
big thing in like Chinese stories. Like I've
Yeah,
seen a few of them. Like it's always some poor person through some contrived method. It could be like reincarnation,
right,
or they're a secret heiress or something. Suddenly gains a lot of power and goes on a revenge fantasy,
right,
which I feel
exactly.
like has broader socio-political implications than they think it does. But
Yes, yes.
It's
So
that's just
because
me.
their society spent so long as such a strict hierarchy.
but listen to this. This has become a $4 billion business in the United States, in the United States alone. So it's a big deal, but nobody knows about it yet. But still, $4 billion of
How
worth
can
of
it be a big deal if nobody knows about it?
right. This is what I'm thinking. This is why I'm saying like somebody has to tell me like somebody has to know about this, but people don't know about it. They're crazy, and the acting is really really bad. But the guys in it are super super hot, and the women are all just kind of like plain because that's the fantasy. Is that a plain girl like Twilight? A plain girl that nobody wants will suddenly
Jesus fucking
be
Christ.
loved by the super duper hot guy like who
Stop
it's
hitting my
great.
things.
Are you having a problem?
Just Mars decided, hey, you know what's a great spot for a meteor shower? Directly on your base. That's what I was thinking.
I don't think Mars was the one who decided that.
It is. This planet fucking hates me.
The planet of Mars, the whole planet.
Fix the dome.
What are you playing?
It's called Surviving Mars.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a Mars colony sim.
I thought you meant the real life planet Mars, and I thought that was something that you should not be attributing to a rock in space. But
The
that is-
actual planet also hates all life and wants to kill you, but that's another thing.
that's that's true.
I did watch a show called Fired on Mars, where Mars's only graphic designer is fired, but they have nowhere to send him or what to do with him.
Fired on Mars.
Yes.
Okay.
That's kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It gave
I wanna
very
RSP.
much like meta vibes. Like, this is what meta would run if they made it to Mars first and started a company there.
Oh,
One of the
Well, I
things
mean-
you can do is be a company that goes to Mars in this game, and it's just as hard and terrible as you think it is.
Well, I gotta tell you, I mean, you and I are not gonna go to Mars. It's already gonna be, SpaceX and all these
Motherfucker.
all these like I bet you anything Google's going to be on Mars before we're on Mars.
Oh, 100%. And they're only going to take breeders, so.
Right.
Actually, they one of the things they're looking at for any kind of long-term mission is either doing all women or all men, and none of them can be gay.
Well, why would they do all? Why would they do that if it's all men or all women?
Specifically so that no one fucks in the rocket.
Okay, see, here's the thing. What's gonna happen is that mid-mission, they're gonna find out real fast who's fucking curious.
Right.
Like that is their main concern, is that people do not fuck in the rocket.
And people in prison, they get real experimental. Real quick.
Like, can you imagine being the guy who's like, what the fuck is this floating? Who jizzed?
Yeesh.
Why are all of your hands up?
Listen, if you think that those guys went up there for 6 months and didn't jerk one time, I find that
where would they have, Tyler?
I find it very
true.
difficult. I find it very difficult to believe. Well, I mean,
No,
listen,
I'm just saying, like, where would they have done it?
in their bunk. They don't zip themselves
No,
up.
they don't have bunks. They have hammocks
Yeah,
that
they
attach
have
to the wall.
and they zip
Look at this guy
themselves
who's
up,
never
right?
jacked off in a hammock.
Right. They zip
It's
themselves.
beside all of the other hammocks, and they're not opaque.
They have they're like full body sleeping bags, and they zip themselves up so they don't float around, and they're covered, so they could definitely get away with it, especially when everybody else is asleep.
I don't know. Liquid doesn't behave the same in space.
Well,
I don't know.
It should be easier to clean up when it's a sphere floating away from you.
Absolutely. If it's a big old blob, you just you find a little cup and you find it, Also,
Where would you put it?
I mean, where do you put pee? Where do you put poop?
Well, that gets recycled.
It gets recycled or it gets put in specimen bags.
Well, listen. I hope you guys don't think that the milkshake special is just all milk. Oh, God. I think I just disgusted myself.
Which is impressive.
Right.
For there is not a fluid you have not enjoyed.
I mean, listen. Never mind. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Trevor.
I feel like there was going to be an attempt at a denial there.
Well, no, I was going to confirm, but in a very lewd way, and I just chose not to be lewd. That's all.
I'm going to confirm the lewdness with additional lewd.
Yes, exactly. Additional lewd.
And clicking that not safe for kids button.
Yeah.
You've been recording us this whole time?
Oh, 100%. Why do you think I asked him to wait to start?
Oh, okay. Well, I gotta tell you, I'm looking. So a lot of actors, what these things will do though for those
Right back on
vertical dramas, they're all non-union. So what a lot of actors will do is while
Fucking
they're
scabs.
well, not really. I mean, not really scabs because no one's on strike. But you're right. They are outside of the purview. I mean, a lot of
If you're not working for the union, you're a scab.
a lot of reality shows that you guys watch are non-union. I think RuPaul's Drag Race was non-union for a long time.
I don't watch reality shows.
No, well, I'm just saying there's a lot of stuff that is non-union, but that is just one specific example of a non-union show. But but yeah, a lot of them what they'll do is in between their gigs, they'll just act in a couple of these things, or if they're still trying to get their credits filled up, because a lot of casting agents don't really know what vertical dramas are. So if they have these vertical dramas on their resume, that proves that they've been working. It proves that they've kind of keeping their chops up, and so they're acting these things. And then they'll, there's no big stars in any of them, but
Right.
there are featured players on some of them. Like a lot of the players, people have been on like SWAT or like on have like a featured role on NCIS Miami or whatever.
Well, everyone's been on NCIS.
Right, whatever town is.
Yeah, seriously.
I can't think of an actor that hasn't been on NCIS.
Right, and also we have been. I mean, I work for an entertainment union, so a lot of people will work for that. So it's crazy.
Is Timothy Chalamet? Was he on NCIS?
Oh,
I think that's the only one I can think of that hasn't.
No, he was on Law and Order. I think he was definitely on Law and Order, because you know how they did that. I don't know if you guys saw at the SAG Awards, they did that joke. Regina Hall and Anna Faris got up on stage and said, "Everybody who's been on Law and Order, take a drink," and the whole entire room drank, basically. Even and their camera was on Timothée Chalamet when he did it. So, yeah, that's anyone who's in New York does it.
Are you thinking of SVU?
No. Law and Order. Yeah. Law and Order. Yeah. Any Law and Order. Any of the Law and Order franchises. All the actors have done it. Some actors have done it twice or 3 times even. It's pretty crazy. I actually have a college friend I have 2 college friends who were on it. Law and Order. I don't know anybody who was, and I do know somebody who had a long season long arc as a supporting character on NCIS. And I didn't watch any of his episodes, but I emailed him and told, listen, I'm not I'm not desperate enough to watch CBS for anything, but I did congratulate him. I thought it was pretty neat. When I first moved to LA, I worked at Tower Records, and I saw his face on a video, like on a VHS, because that's when I started working at Tower Records, when VHS was still a thing. And I called him up right away. I was so excited.
My monitor is currently sitting on 6 VHSs.
Which 6 VHSs?
Well, that's just it. I could have picked any 6 VHSs. But I figured that these 6 have been supporting me for years, so I may as well continue.
Star Trek?
I was thinking Milkmaid's Gone Wild or something like that.
Of course you
Star
were,
Trek
Trev.
1 through 6.
That's kept him going for a while.
I recognize those VHSs, man.
Yeah,
I'm taking them with me. Like, this is my last trip here. I'm taking these.
You know, the funny, so when Star Trek first came out on DVD, they would come in these really big handle packages, and they would have a DVD with 2 episodes each DVD, and each DVD cost $29.99 to buy. And so in order to get the entire 78 episode series, you'd have to shell out something like $2,000 or something crazy. I can't do the math. I'm not smart, but something crazy like that. And then they, 5 years later came out with the entire seasons in a package for $70, and then the entire series in a package for $70. And it's just, man, those early days were wild, and you lost a lot of money, wasted a lot of money. Oh, there you go. Oh, look at that. Star Trek. I see.
And Trev catches up.
I just saw the picture. I wasn't looking at the picture. I was looking at I was looking at the game screen.
That's fair. We got it all on UHF.
Oh, I gotta transfer over what I did last time.
Yep, now's your time to do the character sheet. Hey.
Yeah.
3 to activate a critical, 2 to activate the blast quality, and 1 to activate vicious? Or is vicious just there?
Vicious should just be there. You add 10 to the critical.
Yeah, that one just exists. So in that
The
case, you
rank
add
of
20.
vicious. Yeah.
So to my main target, it would do, if I was in close range, it would do 12 plus 5 is 17 damage.
Trev, check your wounds.
Me?
I could theoretically crit twice.
Let me go check that new character sheet you sent.
I'm looking
really
on mine
low.
too. Let's see. Background, no. Description, no. Where is it? Characteristics.
Yeah, your wounds are 12. Interesting.
Yeah, I get a lot of. I think I have a really high strain, but not wounds.
I wish there was a way to like mark a weapon so that it like, because I have them in my general inventory, but if they're not equipped on me, then they shouldn't contribute to my encumbrance threshold. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm questioning. Yeah, so.
Uh-huh.
Well, there's obviously the equipping thing, but I think that only applies to armor. Because the armor you're wearing isn't, bogging you down as much.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
think he
everything
might
else you're
have
still
some
carrying.
sort of special thing. Like a talent or something.
Oh, I have all kinds of things that are increasing my encumbrance. I have
Do you have a thing that says unequipped weapons don't increase your encumbrance?
why would a weapon that I do not have on my person increase my encumbrance?
There's
Because
a difference between not being equipped and not being on your person.
Yeah, if they're on your sheet, they're there.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though, is that I have all these weapons. I'm sure that there are situations where he's like, I'm not going to take the heavy blaster rifle
Then
today.
they come off the character sheet. Or what I was
gotta
doing for the
re-add
scav
them
games.
every time?
What I was
You
doing
can't-
for the scav games, I was editing the item and putting just in parentheses on ship and changing its encumbrance down to 0. So let's use the flame projector for instance. I would just go in there, type on ship, and encumbrance was bad example. This one is encumbrance 0, but for the sake of this, and I would turn that one's encumbrance down to 0. So it was still on my character sheet, so I wouldn't lose it, but I knew I couldn't just grab it out of my pocket.
Then I'm going to set this down to 0. Modded HBR on ship. I'm at 20 out of 27 encumbrance.
Definitely make sure you note how heavy that thing was before you took the encumbrance off.
It was 3.
Somewhere. Are you going to remember that?
Yeah. Because it's 3 because it's the strip down.
I'm missing something. Gunnery. Lightsaber.
Yeah, you took your 2 talent trees have no resilience, I think it is. All grit.
Yeah, it's all grit, yeah.
Buford, you wake up. It's 1998. You have all the memories of the past 27 years. What do you do?
I wait until October 31st, 2021.
Yeah.
To what?
This is when we started this group.
Oh, I would definitely buy Apple in 2006. And then
No, you wouldn't. because you're back in 1998, which means you have a moral obligation. You have to go to Florida and find the men training to be pilots in order to stop 9/11.
Oh, jeez, I guess.
And
I
you
mean,
can't
look,
explain it to anyone.
Look, 2000.
See, here's the thing. What you do is you tip off the FBI and let it be their problem.
They were tipped off.
They knew, the president knew they were doing this. He just didn't take it seriously.
Right. So which means you have the moral obligation to go and kill those people.
Do you though? Do you really?
I mean,
you
know,
9/11 created the next 24 years of American paranoia. So I feel like yes.
But I feel like people would just look at you like you're crazy.
They would. You would have to go to jail for it. But you stopped 9/11.
Yeah, I don't know if me being in jail would be better off for the world than me being out of jail. At least for me, it would.
I mean, most of your hobbies are transferable.
But most
that means you stopped 9/11. No war on terror. No war in Iraq. Whatever we do in Afghanistan is severely limited. George Bush probably doesn't get elected president, which means that the far right wing of the Republican Party never really takes roots in the Tea Party when Obama's elected.
George Bush probably wouldn't get re-elected president.
He got he probably would.
He was president before 9/11. But or he was elected president before 9/11.
He wouldn't get re-elected, which is fair. Which means that the 2008 housing crisis might not happen.
That's true. But
all I have to say is none of this really applies to me because I was a literal child in 1998.
Oh Lord.
The premise is that you wake up as an adult with all your memories.
But listen, the Tea Party and all that other stuff got its roots from 1996 when Newt Gingrich took over the House of Representatives. So he was the first person.
But it gained prominence due to the War on Terror and the Patriot Act.
This may be true. Yeah. Well, I'll side with that. But I still would think that me being a mega gajillionaire,
you could do both.
And being super rich might well, not if I go to prison.
Well, who says you can't be rich in prison? You say it was a moment of insanity. You had a vision from God that these people were going to fly planes into the Twin Towers. You get put away for 15 years into a mental facility. You come out and you've invested all your money in Apple.
Here's the thing, though.
And yeah.
If you wait until they're actually training for it, you can call that perfectly justified because the authorities weren't doing anything about a terrorist attack is coming, and there is evidence now to support it.
Right. And then they go to their houses and they find all the communications with Osama bin Laden.
I don't know if you guys saw, there was a clip on YouTube about a comedian doing some crowd work, and he asked some guy what he did for a living. The guy said, "Oh, I don't. You guys don't want to know." And he's like, "Well, we don't know. Now I gotta know." And he says, "Well, I teach airplanes, people how to fly airplanes." And he's like, "Okay, what's so big about that? What'd you do? Teach the guys from 9/11 how to fly?" He's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "What?" He's like, they basically just came in and wanted flying lessons, so I gave them flying lessons. I didn't get in trouble for it.
Well, how would you know? I would not be comfortable executing people for pre-crimes.
That is also
it's not
true.
For pre-crimes, it's for conspiracy to commit a terrorist attack. Because they were planning it in like 1996.
Well, that's to be
and this is an actionable plan by the time they're training to fly the planes.
It's
still an execution, and I don't like that.
I still just don't think that people would believe you or investigate it in any way. I think people were living with the sleeping dragon was still asleep.
It was still asleep. I'm just saying that if you can, you kill them, they go to check out their apartments, find out what's in there. You've got all the materials planned out for this assault that's going to happen in 2001.
I think that sounds great too.
There are so many other
apartments.
There's so many other things you could consider yourself to have a moral obligation to stop, though, and that just never stops.
I suppose.
Like, do you consider yourself to have a moral obligation to stop everything bad that ever happened post
If
that
you have
time?
Foreknowledge of it, and you have the ability to stop it happening, and you don't, I feel like that's on you.
What's the guy from The Good Place who tried to not cause any harm at all in order to go to heaven, and he ended up being a recluse in his house?
Cheaty.
No, not Cheaty. There was a special episode with Will Forte, and he was just
The guy who he killed a snail, so he went to donate his entire life savings to a snail museum.
right. Right. I kind of feel like I'm going down that road because I would.
I mean, it's actually the precise opposite of that route. Whereas he didn't want to cause harm to anyone, I'm saying you would be obligated to cause harm to a select number of people.
That sounds just like the conversation that Padme and Anakin have.
Obligated to cause harm is so fucked up, dude.
I know. Maybe
that is so fucked up.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that I would feel an obligation.
Maybe they need to be ruled by a firm hand. That's all I'm saying.
No. There's a difference between instituting a fascist government and killing people who are planning to kill 3,000.
Oh! Think about how much more good you could do. If
so
you
it's a
control
numbers
every lever
game,
of
huh?
society, my friend.
In that instance specifically, yes.
Think about how much
6 people for 3,000.
Oh. That is quite distasteful. but
I mean, wrong?
I mean, it's an argument. I just
if it was like a thing of they could or could not do it, but if you knew for sure that they're going to do that and you have the ability to stop them from doing it, where does your duty of care end?
I would probably feel more comfortable saving all those girls who were hidden in that basement for 16 years. Or,
that's a good one too.
or preventing Jean-Benet Ramsey from going missing, or I don't even know when that was actually.
Convincing the president of the NFL to let Donald Trump buy the Buffalo Bills.
Oh God!
Because had he bought the Buffalo Bills, he would not have run for president, and he said that out loud.
And immediately bankrupt it. Yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty good too. Well, I mean, he also wouldn't have run for president if he didn't get made fun of at the White House Correspondents' Dinner either. But he got made fun of.
If I was sent back in time, I would put a lot of effort into raising a lot of money, and just financially, I would just cut off so much shit.
You could do that.
It would be hard backing socialism.
I mean, think about if you were a billionaire of the likes of Elon Musk, but you were, you got to him before he did. Well, yeah, you could buy Tesla before he bought Tesla. You could buy PayPal before he invested in PayPal. You could buy SpaceX before he bought SpaceX, and then just leave him with Twitter.
No, he cannot be trusted with social media.
That's true.
That's true. I was sent this message by someone who will remain nameless. Please, this conversation has to end. Please come now.
What? We're just talking about whether
Kyle.
if you went back in time, you'd have a moral obligation to stop 9/11.
We're not starting it again.
Great.
Okay.
Oh no. I don't want to keep talking about it, but we should probably get started. Give me 1 second.
What am I missing?
How's everybody's week?
Oh, right.
It was good.
Great.
Tristan.
Super.
Uh-huh.
I hear your thoughts.
I didn't say a single word.
I hear them.
Ooh.
I hear
that
them.
Loud.
Their silence was the loudest you've ever been.
Menacing.
Menacing. Yeah. Trev knows
Sorry.
exactly what I'm talking about.
I know. I'm doing my character sheet, and I'm just talking out loud. Don't just ignore me. I'm trying to figure out what I added on my character sheet last time, and I can't figure it out.
That's why I write that shit down.
Yep.
Right. Well, I mean, that's forethought, but, you know. Oh, it was stealth, wasn't it?
They don't work like that.
No, it wasn't stealth.
Don't work.
Not straight.
All right. Okay. Yeah, Arthur, sure. You can crawl on my lap. That's fine. You gonna bite my hand?
Comfy spot.
Comfy spot.
Well, this is his house, you know. You're just living in it.
God. Just, and he will be so cute and then just be vicious and attack.
He's a cat.
Didn't you get him off the street?
Yeah.
So you adopt what is essentially an old feral homeless man.
Mhm.
You lured him into your house with shrimp on a string.
All right. Well, I hear the inherent judgment in your voice.
No judgment at all. I'm just letting you know that like you can't be surprised about it.
He's not an old man. He's still a teenager. He might be like 24.
Does he
now
have
in human
cheeks?
years. Does he have cheeks?
Like his big old puppy cheeks, tomcat cheeks.
Focus, children.
All right. So, does everybody know who messaged me now?
Oh, there wasn't really a question.
There wasn't really a question.
Yeah, thank you.
To be
Well, yeah,
fair,
yeah.
I even said it's me, but I was muted. So the recording has me saying it, but none of you got it.
Jeez. Great. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started.
There it
long
is.
time, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Just phone that in sometimes.
Hello. Yes, that's a microphone, Baba. Hello. No, don't unplug it. No. Okay.
He said to me that
Tyler,
you're not
when did
paying
you get
enough
a-
attention to him?
When did you get a transcript of me doing tech support for Trev?
Baba. Jesus.
Very
Christ.
funny. Very funny. Oh, I was more interested in the don't touch it part, but yes.
Remember, your loving partner said you need to be here for this.
I know.
I'm
I
just
know.
making sure his money is well
I
spent.
know.
That's so nice.
I have Tyler. I have a headache. I have a really bad headache today,
Oh.
and I was not going to play. I was going to call in sick, and he says, "No, you have to play." And I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "Because they'll make you feel better." I'm like, "No, you haven't met these guys.
Oh.
You haven't met anyone. They're mean."
They're
They're mean. They call me names.
I know. They tell me I'm old. He's like, "But you are
And that's-
old, honey. You are old."
Let's get started.
All right. Go ahead and roll for initiative, everybody, please.
Roll for initiative already? Shit.
No, damn.
No.
Hitting the ground running, are we?
Oh,
Wow.
Linus having some dark thoughts.
Trev. Trev, hit
Yeah,
the
yeah.
button.
Hold on.
He's busy washing
you're
his
not,
hands.
Button, Frank.
Yeah, you're not.
He's watching.
There you
Oh
go.
my
What the hell?
Wow.
It was worth the wait, boys.
Hell yeah. That frankly might be the best that you've ever rolled for Destiny in, frankly, quite a long time. Now,
Put it back.
I just want to be included.
all right. Well, last we left off, y'all were on your way from Tanab, and you had gotten a cargo job that involved bringing some various supplies and sundries from Tanab to. Go ahead, Papa. I need you. Okay, now I need you to get off. Okay. Thank you. He was just like, I'm gonna chomp when Dad's talking. So you had a couple of different items. You filled up your tanks, your cargo holds with cargo. Procured yourself a contract to get your way to Coruscant, and you are on your way there now. En route, you were interdicted by a large mass shadow that happened to be a bunch of wrecked starships and freighters. This was caused by gravity mines that were laid in the hyperlane itself, and the mass shadow from the large amount of ships that were destroyed brought you out of hyperspace.
I thought they were gravitic mines.
Gravity mines, yep.
Yeah, I thought that's
The
what was
gravity
causing
mines-
the mass shadow.
No, the mass shadow was the ships. The gravity mines killed those ships, which created the mass shadow as more junk accumulated. Right?
Yeah. There are some mines that were left over, but yeah, there was a bunch of ships in the way, like where your specific ship was going in the hyperlane. At any rate, though, you destroyed the two very sad, the very sad interceptor vessels that were there lying in wait. You pretty much humiliated them. And then we ended with a vignette of their live in the academy together. And then, you guys are all still on your way. As you were looking into some other contacts and other work on Coruscant, we heard some vague rumblings about a potential outbreak that was occurring in some of the lower sections of Coruscant that was gumming up the works logistically in terms of other work. I believe Kybax was the one who's looking into other work, maybe bounties or things like that.
Right.
In the wake of Coruscant's siege. So you make your way there. I will allow for, if we want to have a meeting ahead of our time when we jump into Coruscant, I would allow that. Or if we are all talked through in character, then I'd be happy to jump you right on in.
I think
Cam would like to have a meeting of the crew.
All right. Meeting of the crew.
already on the couch. Welcome to the new and improved Stormrunner. Let me know if you figure out what's different.
I know.
I know too. You told me.
You told me too.
Huh. I don't see a pot of chili.
It's not the Bacta tank.
No, the back to tank was there.
There's no point in
before.
looking. It's invisible walls.
Oh,
You can't just
Lord.
fly around the ship anymore. Take those damn
Oh, go
doors.
through the doors.
Yeah, I didn't put any doors in. That'd just be annoying.
As everybody takes the requisite time to test if Kyle is.
Just fucking with them. Should have been funny.
Is he serious?
There is a non-zero chance that he is fucking with us.
No, he's not. I tried to go from the bridge to the couch directly, and I couldn't do it.
Right.
Lionel was just sitting on the couch, and Tam's just like, couch. All
Yeah,
these empty chairs.
Yeah, he puts his arms on the back of the couch.
Like, she always sits with her back against this wall with her knees up, usually reading a book.
Right.
She just looks up over her book. Book slowly goes back up.
Yeah, you find yourself in the meeting room slash cafeteria slash kitchen of the Stormrunner.
The common room.
Yeah, that.
All right. So,
Sorry I'm late. He comes out.
yeah, well, you're not allowed to leave the ship until we leave Coruscant.
Oh. Oh.
I'm about
You're
to
not-
elaborate on that.
Okay.
Yeah,
He says.
There is currently a sickness sweeping the lower levels of Coruscant where we are having our delivery. So no one leaves the ship without a respirator.
and it's particularly nasty against non-humans.
So I think this delivery should be handled by myself and Trev.
Who's
We
Trev?
actually have.
Trev, fucking god damn it. And Cam.
Damn. Got it.
I've got a fully insulated suit I should come with too.
And
All right.
we have enough breath masks for everyone, and Vale is... She just looks over at Vale. Him.
All right. So everyone down with the plan?
Yeah,
Yep.
there's too much cargo for just you and Tam to do.
Well,
so.
they should have dock workers meeting us there.
Oh, yes, I suppose.
We're a legitimate business now. There's perks to that.
Good. But after everything's said and done, I wouldn't mind trying to find a cyber clinic for. She points at Vale. Not
I don't know
all
if
that
you could
confident in
afford a
cutting into
cyber
him.
clinic. I don't know if you could afford a cyber clinic on Coruscant. They're
Oh, well, if I-
they're either too pricey or they're not places you want to go.
After we get our cargo delivered, we might want to relocate to a less volatile area of Coruscant before we do anything else.
Okay.
All right. That's it.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna repost the stuff related to your travel. Now, to lay
Which
the scene here,
apparently Karga has all written down.
yeah, Karga recites. It's because I was controlling Karga's token. I just went ahead and reposted the details of the delivery job, warehouse district 117, level 1313, lower city, and all of the good things in related to that. Okay.
Canonically, Karga keeps the minutes of the ship meetings.
No one asked him to. It's just a hobby.
Okay, I will. How long until we get to Coruscant?
Yeah. So the it's taking you about 2.5 days of travel time left. So you have about 36. No, that's not how math works. 48 plus 60 hours of time remaining in your contract in order to get that bonus. All right, let's go ahead and jump on in. Perfect. Wolf. You fall
I like
out
how
of
you make the sound effect and then make the sound effect.
Yeah, I love it.
He's channeling the spirit of Ewan McGregor.
It takes a lot of effort.
Especially because he has to steal it because Ewan McGregor isn't dead yet.
Yeah.
Every time he swung the lightsaber, he'd go boom, boom, boom.
Vroom, vroom,
Yeah, they
like
lost it to stop, and I love that so much.
George Lucas was like, "Hey, Ewan, I get that you're excited, but can you please stop making lightsaber noises? We're picking them up on the mic."
He was like, "Fuck off, Lucas." You all drop out of hyperspace into Coruscant, and as you approach the planet, you see a few things. Number one, you see the remnants of a large fleet battle that occurred at this point, right at the start of our game, essentially. The game started with the siege of Coruscant happening as y'all were introducing your characters. The wreckage is still hanging out in high orbit. There are large Imperial stations that are completely blown to bits. There are wreckages of Star Destroyers that are hanging out in orbit. You see a couple of little pinpricks of light as salvage shuttles go back and forth between those. What strikes you immediately is the just vastness of the metropolis of the city itself. Has anybody been to Coruscant before?
Probably not.
Kybax probably has, just in passing. It's the center of the galaxy.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta kind of go there to get anywhere else. Unless you're going back roads.
Gotcha. Okay. Anybody else? I don't think so.
Probably
That
not.
Vale would remember.
No.
Gotcha. Okay. You all see a huge amount of ships coming and going. There are quite a lot of very neat, knit, and tidy lanes that you sort of fall into. Give me just one moment here. You hear a comms channel open towards you. And to be clear, are you using fake headings, or are you listed as a Stormrunner?
We are listed as the Stormrunner. We are a legitimate goddamn business, damn it.
Alrighty.
I mean, we have an Imperial bounty, but who doesn't, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Vessel Stormrunner, you are entering a restricted health corridor. All non-human crew must submit to full biological screening upon landing. Estimated wait time currently in the quarantine corridor is currently 17 standard hours. Do not deviate from your assigned lane. Failure to comply will result in weapons lock from Coruscant security.
This is Stormrunner. Understood.
You find your the guidance computer sets you on a travel lane that sets you in synchronous orbit of the planet. In this area, you see a large number of independent vessels, all of them clearly waiting in the same area that you are, probably for the same reasons as you are. Is there anything that the crew of the Stormrunner is going to do right now?
I'll check the Coruscant news feeds.
Okay. So you're looking into the GalaxyNet on the planet itself?
I'm looking at, like, the local news channel. You know, like, News at 6.
Gotcha.
I'm doing final checks on the cargo.
Sounds good. Hey, what's everybody else doing?
Manning the helm.
Between just general running the engine and everything else, Lionel will start looking into possible cyber clinics to take Vale.
Okay, sounds good. One moment, everybody. Okay, sounds good. You see a local news feed on the HoloNet pops up here for you. This is the HoloNet News Network with breaking updates from the core. The virus outbreak has entered its 16th week on Coruscant, with confirmed cases now numbering in the millions in the lower cities. This virus now has a name. According to the Minister of Health, the virus has a name, the Krytos virus. The Ministry of Health stresses the situation is under control, though reports from the lower levels suggest otherwise. Quarantine is currently on all imported ships, with vast delays in the most basic supplies reported. This is HoloNet News Network repeating in 50 seconds. That's the generic headline that you get. Is there any other information that Kyvax is looking for at this moment?
Yes, I would like to look at... I don't know if I'm smart enough to do this. What I want is for Kyvax to look and see if there is a corridor for humanitarian aid, because a lot of times with these kinds of situations, they restrict commercial traffic, but relief traffic, when done like contracted through a government agency, will get expedited approval.
Okay,
I want to see
sure.
if it's possible.
Would it be possible for Vale to piggyback on the news broadcast?
Yes, absolutely. Is there anything else that Vale is looking for in particular?
Vale wants to know more about the Krytos virus, specifically method of infection, symptoms, incubation period, that kind of stuff.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look here.
Big question is, can he stab it?
I was thinking more,
Or
can
can
he
I
prevent
shoot it?
Lina from getting it? But
He's got mono edges. He can cut a single cell
anything.
organism.
All right, so I'll have both of you do. You're looking at two very different things, but that are related to each other. I'll say on the Stormrunner Vale, you're walking by the computer console that's linked up into the GalaxyNet, to the HoloNet rather. You walk up behind Kyvax. Do you want to roleplay for me?
sure. Vale does his thing where he appears from behind all the time, and he just says, "The Krytos virus."
Kyvax draws his knife. Like, it's in a strap across his chest, and he draws it. He's like, what the fuck? Oh, God. Okay. Fuck. Gotta stop that. And he...
It is not intentional, simply the nature of my being.
Just, like, when you're on the ship, at least try to make a little bit of noise.
I will try.
Get a bell on you. God damn. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Krytos, it's a nasty bit of work. Is it... When we were told about it last session, was it, is it a genetically engineered thing?
That is not something that you would have heard, no. You've only heard about it in passing from passing news reports on like the trade feeds, as well as the little mention of it by the New Republic fighters who came to your assistance on your way here. They mentioned it offhand, very much like, yeah, there's a quarantine going on. They didn't really they weren't really asked much more about it because y'all seem to be keen on getting out of there, obviously. But
Tristan just made a connection that I really hope is wrong.
Let's all remember that we're playing characters. Let's all remember.
I was like, well, wait a minute.
I'm pulling from the EU. Hang on. If you've read Dark Empire, please don't say anything. All right.
No, this is bad. This is really bad. So, I can't tell anybody.
So Vale, Vale, you're looking into the specific nature of the disease. Kybex, you're looking at its effect on trade.
I'm looking for like
employment.
You know how if you look long enough on a government website, you can find if your matter is urgent, you can expedite using this contact.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for that.
Sure. That unfortunately is going to be a core worlds check, knowledge. I am going to make that. Yeah, so you're looking into the logistics of transporting emergency supplies in.
Because I mean, that's what we have: medical equipment, food, and this is like direct relief.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and give me a core worlds check for that. Diff 2. Vale, I will say, if you're looking specifically at what's publicly available, it's also going to be a core worlds check from you.
So can Vale help me with mine, and I help him with his?
And unfortunately, it's going to be two different checks because one person's looking at the nature of the disease itself. You're looking at more of it from a logistical angle of, hey, we have trying to bypass this logistical hurdle that you're currently in.
I don't want to look at the public knowledge. I want to look at like individual reports, the like web chatter surrounding the virus. Like, you know, my aunt had the virus and blah, 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 blah.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
So you're looking into more like on the ground reporting, like looking into like personal. Okay. Yeah. It's going to be, I would allow like that colors the difference. That colors the check slightly differently. It's still going to be one of the knowledge skills though.
Okay.
It's since we're looking for that specific information related to that, you can make it as core worlds, or I can give you, as a matter of fact, go ahead and give me a lore check. Yeah, this is a lore check for sure.
Also diff 2.
Also, this will be diff 2. Yes. Yep. You do have a bunch of light side if we want.
Should have, but I didn't.
Okay.
That's supposed to be from Lina.
Oh.
There. Yeah, it's better.
There we go. Yeah.
Lana, what's the knocking sound?
Kybex, looking through reports, there seems to be, you're just not able to see anything that's set up. What I can tell you from your flat failure is that this is something that is a large, widespread issue that you would know logically that something like that would be a good idea to set up. You don't know if something like that has been set up yet, nor do you have the means of understanding about how to actually bring this up in a logistical sense in order to perhaps get around the quarantine for commercial ships.
Oh, well, I tried.
Vale, 2 failures with 2 advantages. Let's pull up the lore. I'll pull up the lore check advantage spend, which I've never looked at before because that's not something I ask for often.
Just blanketed under knowledge.
Yeah, it's just page 1.
Oh, gotcha.
Spending advantage, the character may learn or recall minor but possibly useful information about a subject.
Okay. Yeah.
More spent, the more significant or useful it is.
Because of the failure, but because I do want to let you know what's actually going on the planet, I will say, ask me 2 questions, and I'm going to give you some tidbits of knowledge in related to each one. I'm not going to give you full answers, though.
Okay. So my first question is going to be, in all of the footage I'm seeing, are people wearing, like, what safety equipment are people wearing? Like respirators, full-on hazmat suits?
Fuck, that's a great question. They are using PPE to the extent that it can be used in. They are full gown, gloves. It seems to be about reducing the amount of skin contact to the hair as possible. Since you're looking, you see Vale's looking over your shoulder. Kybak says you're scrolling through the news feeds. You see a couple of small clips pop up from some of the larger hospitals in the mid to lower city. A lot of them are pretty bleak, and you see a lot of the staff wearing full plastic face shields, all that good stuff. Good question.
My second question is going to be, are there any reports of, or like clips of the symptoms of this virus?
Yes, there are. So essentially, you see a few clips of a triage bay. You see that it appears to be set in stages. You see people who appear to be just like coughing, sneezing, having fevers. You see is going to get a little gross, guys. Essentially, the mid stages of it, the skin showed sign. There's black lesions that appear, like red splotches, black boils sort of go up on the skin, and in the final stages of those black boils that you see burst, and out comes blood, a bunch of other different infectious fluids. You see a very, very small section of the end of a clip. You actually have to zoom in and see. In the wards that are kept out of sight, you see flesh falling off of people.
Vale will record that information and over ship comm. Captain,
What's up?
we may require more than simple respirators.
What's up?
I have witnessed accounts of the symptoms of the virus and the precautions taken, and it seems that avoidance of skin exposure to the air is the main focus.
All right. I'll key in the rest of the crew. We should have some spacesuits around. Those will do. As long as we decon them properly.
Okay. Is anybody else doing anything in the moments after being put into the quarantine zone in orbit upon hearing this new information?
Well, looking over our stores, we do not have spacesuits now. Any good spaceship would have them. It's just not something we've had to purchase and put on the equipment list.
Yeah. And Vale, I will give you a little bit of a note for free. you saw a very large number of non-human folks being affected by this virus. You did not see humans being affected by this virus.
I did clock that when the shipwright was informing us.
Okay. This knowledge weighing heavily on all of you. You all sit in orbit. News continues to flow in, and it suggests that things are getting worse and worse on Coruscant.
I would like, after
Sure.
an hour or so, I'd like to key up control.
Okay.
Control.
One moment.
We do have medical supplies, don't we?
Not
Yeah.
quite.
We did have medical supplies, I thought.
What do we?
Okay.
Thought we
Yeah, we
could-
had 10 tons of it.
Agricultural supplies. So.
Oh, agricultural. Okay.
Yeah.
It's 10 tons of agricultural supplies, some ration bricks, and reef eel, packaged reef eels.
Okay.
You have.
But the wait is 17 hours, and we still have what, a day and a half?
Yes. You key in control, and are you still looking to speak to him?
Yeah.
This is Coruscant Control. How can I assist?
All right. This is Stormrunner. We were looking for an update on the waiting list. We do have perishables and food on board.
That is understandable, Stormrunner. I have been given an order from the council with the New Republic. I am not allowed to have any commercial freight in, with the exception of Bacta. There is a critical Bacta shortage here on Coruscant.
We have some Bacta.
Does that mean we're being turned away from Coruscant?
At this time, I only have the current wait time for the quarantine area. Current wait time is currently exceeding one
Okay, hold
day,
up.
6. Yep.
I think you messed up there.
What's up?
You said no commercial deliveries were being allowed.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this would very much be a commercial
Whoops.
delivery.
There is currently in order to stem the tide of additional disease cases on Coruscant, we are slowly but surely allowing in commercial goods. There is currently a substantial wait. I do apologize about that, but this is in order to keep everybody safe.
One moment, please. She's gonna mute that channel, and then key up Lina. How much
Yeah,
Bacta do we have?
Like a tank's worth? One tank?
Can you give me a volume?
Yeah, give me a minute.
400 liters.
Yeah, that.
Sorry, is that how math works?
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
And we'd be
4,000
making money.
Liter. Hang on. Sorry. Hang on. Where are my notes? Help. No. 2 seconds, everybody. I'm sorry. 200 liters. I'm sorry. It's not 400. It's 200.
Okay.
Yeah, we have 4,000 credits worth of Bacta, which is 200 liters.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we could donate that and still come out on top, and then just get out of Coruscant.
Honestly, we could sell it for a markup.
Hey, that plague you have.
Yeah, someone slap Tristan, please.
Guys, if you went back in time with the knowledge, you have a moral obligation to do something.
I said direct solutions. Bacta does not cure the plague.
Okay, so I'm gonna key control back up.
This is control.
This is Stormrunner. We have, how much was it? 200 liters?
200 liters.
Yeah. We have 200 liters of Bacta we're willing to donate to relief efforts.
Okay, I'm gonna ask for a charm check. Give me 1 second. Actually, this is negotiation. Sorry. Give me 2 seconds. I had a stat block pulled up. If you all hear sheep in the background, that's Matt listening in while playing Minecraft.
I just thought you got really into farming.
Oh, really? So you can't hear it?
They're
That's fine. I don't really.
already trying to spice things up.
Spice
things up? What are you talking about?
That's mildly horrifying.
I didn't say that.
You said
We are not in New Zealand.
What? I was just talking about a spicy lamb stew.
All right, your
Nice. Oh my
your
gosh.
your difficulty is with 1 upgrade, and I'll give you a boost die.
Okay.
Come on. Spin a light side.
Okay. I absolutely am going to spend a light side point to get...
I was gonna say I highly recommend it.
Yeah, and that was difficulty 2 with a...
With an upgrade. That's
Yeah,
it.
with an upgrade and a boost die.
Yep.
Alright, here we go.
Hey.
All right. Any changes to the dice faces?
No, it's not necessary.
Alrighty. There is a threat on the board. Let's take a look. This control brings back. That should be satisfactory. Please ensure to. What is your cargo destination?
Now let me scroll up a little bit here.
Zerk Award.
You're really batting 1,000 right now, Tristan.
Destination is Warehouse District 117, level 1313, Lower City near Uskru.
I see. Yes, there is a local landing area in those parts here. I'm sure that the Agricultural Authority has a warehouse there. They will be in charge of distributing that back to. Please drop that off at your earliest convenience along with your other cargo. Please have. You see that he sends over an emergency clearance. That this clearance is a one-time access to Coruscant. You hear a little. You hear a different voice come on the phone. Stormrunner, this is Supervisor Brent of Coruscant Control. We do appreciate the donation. If you have a steady stream of Bacta in your contacts, please, we would appreciate any and all Bacta.
I'll see what I can do.
Much appreciated, Stormrunner. You have clearance to your 2 o'clock at 180.
2 o'clock at 180. Understood.
Mm-hmm. And the ship takes off.
And then she's gonna key Lina again. Hey, good news, bad news.
Well, we started moving, so that's good news.
Yeah, we're landing early. Bad news is, get the Bacta ready for transport. We're donating it.
It doesn't come in a bag. He just cuts it off.
Yeah, you're able
Rumbles
to
her way through
dislodge
the ship.
You're able to dislodge the Bacta, and
Make it
essentially,
sound like it's wedged somewhere. You can dislodge it. You know, you just get a crowbar in there real good.
All she's gonna do is seal up the tank, disconnect it, and give it all.
are you gonna give the hard
2,000
too?
She doesn't have 2,000 liters of buckets lying around.
200 liters.
200 statement stands.
So are you giving away the hard point too? I'm curious on how you're gonna do this.
Well, it actually doesn't take a hard point.
It doesn't?
No, it's just on the ship.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's like buying a table.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
It's just furniture. It's like buying a table.
Yeah,
Vale
Kybax.
and Kybax are about to try to move it out of the loading dock like a couch.
Pivot.
Go, 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 go! But you're turning it the other way.
It's a circle.
Family Guy.
Yeah, that makes it funnier.
Yeah, Kyle. I always like it when Diego's
No,
on my
I'm doing
side.
it. I'm taking this back to.
I'm taking this. Yeah, spray it down, clean it up a little bit. It's be perfect in your apartment.
I just got that back to on the
Blue
map.
Harvest had no right to be that good.
It's really good, yeah. All right. One moment, everybody.
I need to figure out what I'm gonna make for dinner tonight. Because I can't just have mini cupcakes.
Make quesadillas. It only takes 4 hours.
I don't think I have the ingredients. Certainly
Do you
don't have them thawed.
Do you have rice?
I do have rice.
Do you have sausage?
No, sadly.
Welcome to Coruscant.
Come to think, oh right, I remember what I was gonna do. I don't have any meat thawed because I was just gonna make melts for dinner.
All right. As you fall into your landing cycle on Coruscant, heading your way down into the depths of the city, Coruscant's endless cityscape gleams with familiar splendor. Towers climbing so high that they pierce the clouds. You see, as you go further and further down, the traffic lanes around here are snarled. There are a lot of long queues everywhere, blinking lights forming. Patrol ships drift between the lanes. Like watchful predators scanning vessels one by one. You hear comms pop up again. Attention inbound vessel. This is Coruscant Flight Control Area, Section 1313. Due to a public health emergency, all ships must report crew species, medical clearances, and cargo classification before approach.
Understood. Control. This is Stormrunner transmitting data now.
Perfect. Thank you, Stormrunner. Please make your way over to Warehouse District, and we shall receive your cargo.
Understood. Stormrunner out.
The brightness of the sky immediately dims as you sink below the surface, this sort of snarled group of buildings. Far away from the epicenter of the city where the New Republic runs, this is an area that is obviously forgotten. You see that there is still damage in this area from orbital bombardment. There are these big, massive construction crawlers sort of just walking around, sort of trimming down buildings that are almost collapsed, building up buildings in their wake. Thin trails of smoke rise from a bunch of different areas. You continue to land. And you make your way safely in this small agricultural warehouse docking area on Coruscant. Immediately, you are messaged by the over text from the local from the Coruscant.
Check your Discord DMs. Coruscant Control is letting you know.
Yeah. The Import Authority is there and looking to receive your cargo, and there are a New Republic security there to escort the Bacta to where it's going to be going. I don't have a scene for this, but we can do it right here on the splash page. Lina, you see a couple of New Republic staff popping up here.
She does not leave the ship, by the way. She just brings it to the ramp.
These are Imperial tokens, but that's fine. We don't need them. Never mind. The New Republic staff goes, "This is the Bacta?"
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we appreciate it. Is there any more on board?
No, but
not that I'm aware of.
I'm going to tap into some of my people I know, see what we can do.
If you give me a few minutes, I'll go through our medical supplies and check.
Thank you. Any and all medical supplies will be helpful in this area. Very dank, dour. You hear rain lilting on top of this area inside this warehouse. You get to work unloading the cargo. Okay. Who is all going to be leaving the ship?
Only who is absolutely necessary to leave the ship.
Kybax will, because he'll just seal his vac suit.
Okay.
Cam will. I mean, if he has to, if he can.
Okay, yeah. Absolutely.
Hey, Lina, do you think we could set up decon in the primary loading bay?
We can. It'd be easier in the... Yep, okay. I'll set something up while you're gone.
We have the one ramp.
I'm aware.
Okay. Sounds good. You begin unloading the cargo. You see a very buttoned-up looking, but stressed out older man with a New Republic insignia on his chest, holding a clipboard. You see the back of the clipboard says that he is a staff member of the Coruscant Agricultural Import Authority. And this appears to be supplies from Tanab, is that right?
That is correct.
I am Supervisor Jareer.
Cameron Jitra, Captain.
For sure. Let me go over the contract as was agreed to on Tanab. Okay. Looks like I owe you 6,000 credits on the delivery. We do need to inspect the cargo.
Be my guest.
You see a couple of different staff members go through and open each of the crates that are able to be opened. I believe somebody aced a roll this past last session in order to make sure that nothing happens to this cargo.
Yeah, that was Tam, surprisingly.
Yeah, Tam did. Tam did a good job.
Sorry.
Look,
Sorry,
we
I
understand
had to
that Tam is theoretically capable of succeeding. It's so rare.
No. I was thinking about this earlier. Literally, if anything went wrong, he would run directly to Lina, and Lina was the one who set up the stuff in the first place. So really, it's all Lina. But he's not going to say that to anybody.
All right. Take a look here. Just one moment, everybody. He is going to do a little perception check. Okay. Grain blocks look good. Everything seems to be sealed. These ration bricks will come in handy. Some of the clinic needs all the supplies that they need. Okay. Perfect. This agriculture equipment looks like in fantastic. Oh. Was there a spill on the inside, or what? What's this black gunky material?
What is that black gunky
That was
material?
actually noted by the inspector going out to Nab. It arrived that way. You can see it there on the manifest, the note with his signature.
Lina, go ahead and give me a... this will be a... yeah, because this is true.
If it's true, why does there need to be a check?
Good point. He's looking.
It would be difficulty 0.
It would. I mean, if you guys don't want a difficulty 0 check, then it's up to you, man. Like, yes. Looks like there was a brief malfunction in one of the drone pods. Totally as expected. These are, frankly, slightly persnickety.
Persnickety.
And the reef eels. I can tell from the lack of odor that the seal is still there, so that's good. Okay. 180,000 credits in total value, thereabouts. Perfect. So, oh, and yes, you delivered this on time. Plus 1,000 to you. Plus 7,000 credits, and then the
Should be another 5,000 credits.
Sorry, I'm doing math. 36. And an additional 4,000 credits here for the freight rate. Oh, and yes, the hazardous. Oh yeah, I suppose if these refuel crates had opened up on you, that would have been hazardous. Okay. Let's say 13,000 credits for a job well done.
She holds out her hand to shake.
He shakes it. Pleasure doing business with you. How long are you intending on staying on Coruscant?
Honestly, half my crew's non-human, and we're going to bounce as soon as possible.
Oh, I see. Is there nothing else that you need to do on Coruscant?
Is there anything else we need to do on Coruscant?
Well, there was a number of things we wanted to do on Coruscant, but then he started the plague.
Coruscant became not a place we wanted to be.
Is there anything in particular you're needing done?
Well, I'm sure that there are some local... You see the door open, sort of slam open, and you see, help! Everybody help, please! And a human male starts running down the hall.
Like towards us?
No. Oh, like from the street. The door opened to the street level, and he is, help, please, help, somebody! and he runs back down the street.
Kybax goes towards where he ran from.
Okay, who's all going?
Cam is going to wait right there, but her hand is hovering near her blaster.
Ditto.
Okay, so it's just Kybax?
I mean, this person could have
it's up to you guys.
Cam is
I
going
appreciate
to
some backup.
Cam is going to key the radio to Kybax. Maybe let Corsac handle that.
Kybax is already at the door to see what is happening.
Oh gosh.
Yes.
He heard someone in trouble and he ran.
Yay, Tristan, I knew I could count on you. Perfect. That would have been a horrible way to end this whole arc that I have planned.
Yeah.
Okay. Seriously. Would have been really bad for me, but that's okay. Sorry for raising the stakes too much. Fuck.
Jack is immediately just the ruiner of plots.
No, it's okay. It's not. I totally get it.
Simple thing to do. I'm not gonna risk my sister's life.
Sometimes though, right? We have to have the call to adventure. That's why you're out here. That's whatever.
I think wanting to leave the plague planet where my sister could get covered in black boils and have her skin fall off is reasonable.
To be clear, this is a matter of honor. A non-combatant asks for help. He's got to go help.
So dependent. All right. So you all. So it's only. So again, it's only Kybax. Just making sure. If so, that's fine.
Is no one else gonna come with me?
No.
Okay.
1 second. All right, Kybax, that's me and you.
All right.
I mean, if he calls for help, I'll go, but...
Who called for... Somebody already called for your help.
Kyback. We have headsets. We have earpieces.
Okay. Outside. Give me 1 moment. Kybax, you follow down the street an alien man with as you get closer, I'm gonna ask you to make a perception check for me.
Okay.
It's gonna be difficulty of 1 with a setback due to the general dark nature of the area.
I remove a setback due to any darkness.
Of course you do. Go ahead. Perfect. As you round the corner, you immediately see a large crowd gathered. There is a clinic. You see blue lettering above the door. As you come in, you see signs on the street as you continue running forward. The name of this area is called Redemption Works. Okay.
Now, wouldn't you have felt bad if we had missed all this, Cam?
No! Plague!
All right. Kybax, you immediately run turn the corner. You immediately see the guy running towards the crowd that you see down at the end. You see that they are all yelling and screaming at what appears to be a human person wearing a white uniform that's standing in front of the clinic doors. People, please, we cannot accommodate any more patients. Please, I'm so sorry. Wait your turn. You have to treat us. You have a medical requirement in order to treat this area. Sir, we cannot assist any more people.
What's happening?
Are you asking me, or are you asking?
I'm asking out loud, and usually the side of Kybax can de-escalate a little bit.
You see this guy turns around and goes, "What do you mean? What's going on? There's a riot going on. I need some sort of security presence. You seemed like you guys knew what you were doing."
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
Ah! Oh, you're gonna have to. So hang on 1 second. So these guys are crowding around this nurse guy who's standing there. They are densely and tightly packed. This guy's literally just has his hands out and pleading with this crowd. This crowd of people, upon closer inspection, you see that some of them are exhibiting. You see some of their skin is red and splotchy in areas.
Cam, we could use your area of expertise down here.
What exactly is going on?
They're assaulting a clinic.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Cam starts making her way over.
Okay. Kybax, in the meantime, what are you doing? You said that you wanted to get closer to the... You wanted to push through the crowd?
Basically, yeah, just trying to create some space between the crowd and this guy.
Okay. That is going to be a pure... this will be...
Athletics?
It will be athletics, yeah. So go ahead and give me athletics. I will say... Are you trying to get Are you trying to get here?
Yeah, basically. Just telling people, hey, back off, back off.
Okay. Go ahead and you're going to push through the crowd. I'm going to ask for 1, 2, 3, a difficulty 3 check to push these 3 guys out of the way. I'm going to give you... You already have 2 boost. Take a 3rd one.
Okay. Does anybody care if I spin a light?
Point. Go ahead.
Oh, it was supposed to be diff 3. I'll roll an extra difficulty dice.
All right.
So I rolled a triumph. So basically,
2 successes and a triumph.
Right. What I would like to do is push my way past and just a single shot into some Duraplate.
Okay, so you're gonna pull out a gun. All right, perfect. Cam, as you
Fantastic de-escalation work.
as you come around the corner.
Generally, unarmed civilians are not super jazzed about about assaulting a man with a gun.
Oh shit!
Is this your first riot?
Okay. Kyle, is the scale in this right?
I didn't scale.
I
this
did
map,
roll
forgot to.
I did roll a triumph, so it does work.
You push through this crowd. You send this poor woman flying.
I'm not looking to not bowl anyone over. Just move her all away.
You push a bunch of people out of the way. What gun are you pulling out?
Well, I had my let's see, what would I have had out?
Pulse out a disruptor.
No, the carbine. So it's just a single.
Okay. Cam, you turn the corner and see Kybax pulling out a carbine and blasting it into the ground. Go ahead, Kybax, and give me. This will be coercion. I will give you 2 boost die.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be difficulty 2 with 1 upgrade.
I'm just imagining like Kybax fires this bolt and there's a brief stunned silence from the crowd, during which, over his comms goes, Kybax, quick question. The fuck?
I literally shoot up into Duraplate above me and lower the rifle to, like, you know the position that soldiers will have where it can come up, but it's not currently a threat. and it's just like, back off.
Low ready.
Yeah.
All right. You see the crowd immediately looks at the gun that was just fired, and they scatter. Oop.
That's just me checking the scale. Yeah, it's much better.
Sorry about that. This is the first thought, best thought, you know?
That's not always true.
You can see stuff.
If you don't select your token, you'll be able to see everything.
I've already selected my token.
Unselect your token. Just make a bounding box somewhere else.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Combat ends. This guy looks at this Mandalorian who just walked up.
Sorry about that. I'd holster the rifle. I just didn't want you to get hurt.
I do appreciate that. Thank you.
So what, your first thought is, hey, let's hurt everyone else?
I didn't hurt anybody.
Okay.
Are you going to look me in the eye and tell me that the intention of hurting everyone else was not what you were trying to convey?
Yeah, I was just trying to scare him. I didn't want to hurt anybody.
Okay. So as you, Cam, as you walk by, you see through a small window, you see what looks to be a triage bay has been set up in the waiting room of this clinic. I appreciate, while I may question your methods, I was not really getting anywhere with the crowd. This clinic is sort of a center of desperate people in normal times, but during this...
Let me guess. No open beds?
Well, we were a small clinic to start with, just a couple of Bacta tanks, really, and those are currently being used. I'm sorry. I'm Nurse Ford, here with Redemption Works. Are you in need of medical assistance?
Not yet, she says, looking pointedly to Kybax.
Well, I prevented anyone else from needing medical assistance, so you're welcome.
Yes, we do appreciate that. You are... I've never seen you here before. I generally have a good look for faces.
We're just stopping by to drop off supplies. We're a courier service.
Strange outfitted courier service for
I'm security.
And sometimes some people start to think that, hey, that thing someone else bought and paid for with good money deserves to be mine, and I'm going to enforce that opinion with this gun. My friend here deters that sort of thinking.
Well, your friend here has methods that I'm sure as a medical practitioner I wouldn't always agree with, but the assistance was certainly appreciated. What do you know of the... And by the way, are there any other crew people that I should be waiting for? Does anybody in your party need medical assistance, I suppose, is my first question.
No, we're unharmed at this moment.
Good.
She then turns to Kybex, but every minute we stay on this planet, that could change.
Certainly.
I hear you, but people need help.
Well, we appreciate it. Your generosity is, I'm sure, appreciated. You wouldn't happen to be carrying medical supplies, would you?
And we just donated a few 100 liters of Bacta.
So you are our... Oh, My goodness, we really do appreciate that. Even a simple back to salve is helpful against this, especially in stemming the tide of early causes of infection. So you just got, I suppose, if you didn't have a cargo full of medical supplies, I suppose you used the Bacta as some sort of leverage to get onto the planet?
Yeah, we had perishables in the hold.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
Would you be interested more in back to liquid or back to cultures? Do you have the means to create more?
We do not currently have the manufacturing capability, at least with us. We need the. I mean, if you had Kavum and Nalazi here, bacteria cultures here, we would be able to perhaps synthesize something that we can use on a small scale. But essentially, we had emergency stores of Bacta for precisely this area. Dr. Petra likes to say that she always likes being prepared in this area. Dr. Petra is why I'm here and studying, why I came here and stayed here during the pandemic. I'm here to learn, but I wouldn't mean to impose on you. We recently were the victim of a crime, and you seem the capable sort. Am I fair to infer that?
We're couriers, not investigators.
Ah.
I'm guessing Corellian security doesn't give a shit what happens down here?
Right. Coruscant security hasn't really made any headways into this area. The local gang in this parts, they have a large supply of Bacta that could help this clinic out, but they seem to be in a rather hoarding mood, and while we do have credits here, we don't have the kind of credits that we need in order to bargain with these people.
What are they looking to make on this?
Well, as you know, Bacta before this pandemic was a premium commodity, but there are incredible markups and from such a stockpile, clinics around this area, in order to attempt to stem the tide of the pandemic, I'm sorry, I can invite you inside if you'd like to speak further, I suppose.
She kind of looks in the window at the triage and goes, probably not a great idea.
Oh, well, you're a Mandalorian, I would assume by your getup, right?
Yes.
You're a human?
Yes.
I see. Well, I wouldn't be taking you into the triage area. I'm sort of... We just need Bacta, and I'm trying to be creative in thinking about ways of getting it.
Hire us.
Hire you to what?
Kybax, a word?
Source backup.
That is something we can probably do.
That's what I'm saying. It should be easy.
However, I would caution you to understand the travel times involved. I've got a fast ship. But best case scenario, you're still looking at a few days turnaround. And I do need to keep my ship flying, so best I can do is offer you a run or two at cost.
I yes.
All right. What did you think I? No, I'm not dealing with which gang specifically.
Right. Yes. The it's a local swoop gang that had very little power at the beginning, but they seem to have. It's such a stupid name. The Fangs. There's a guy who runs them, low-level hood, who usually is able to be bribed and kept away from us. He has somehow secured a huge supply of it by theft from us before this pandemic was started, and
Seems like awful convenient timing.
yes, it is not convenient for us though, as you can tell.
No, but very convenient for him. And Kybax kind of like turns his helmet to look at Cam.
Cam is rubbing her temple.
Excuse us just one moment.
Okay.
He's gonna kind of bring Cam over to like over here. Come here. I mean, look, I get it, but can we just leave him like this?
Starting a shooting war with the Coruscant's gang, that sounds like a good plan to you? Because even if we make it out with a bunch of Bacta, once word gets around that this place has a ton of Bacta, what do you think the other gangs are gonna do? You plan to sticking around and fight that war?
Abex. Just, and Kybax is gonna say, I get it, but
Every minute we stay on Coruscant puts Lina, Karga, and Vale at risk.
you're not wrong. I just hate.
Us being out here is a risk. We don't know if humans are carriers.
Oh, they're not. The nurse comes over. Humans are. The virus dies when it meets human flesh. I'm standing here.
Cool, thanks for the privacy. She gives him a thumbs up.
Oh, well, sorry. I think. Yes, I do have information about this virus that might be able to assist you. Obviously, yes, you want to safeguard the people that you're able to safeguard. I totally understand that. There are a lot of sick folks who don't have people like that. And I'm in a position now where I can help. And my position to help means getting other people to help because I don't know how to do this. The only thing I know how to do is fix people.
I'm telling you,
can't really do that right now.
Getting that back to back might do more harm than good.
Then don't give all the back to us. I don't sell it at cost back to the Coruscant. I don't care if or donate it. I don't know. Don't give it to just us, but we're just one clinic. I understand that we haven't really. I don't know you. What's your name also?
Cameron.
Right. We have. Listen, the virus attacks. The reason why it's been attacking aliens specifically and leaving human and human-like species alone is because it was made that way. It was made to attack those people.
if we don't at least try to take care of it here, this is the trading hub of the galaxy. It'll spread everywhere. Then nowhere's safe.
Okay, but hear me out about that, Kybax. We're not.
Sorry, do you want privacy again?
Yes, please.
Okay. He takes a couple of steps back and sort of like twiddles his thumb in front.
If anything is going to stop this, it will be doctors. It will be research on antivirus measures, on retroviral therapy. I'm just throwing out buzzwords I've heard. It will be medical shit.
Yeah, and if it is engineered, and there are people who seem to have had foreknowledge about what was going to happen and are directly benefiting from it, seems to me like the logical course of action is go find out what they know.
That is such a leap. It's suspicious, yes, but you have no reason to believe it wasn't anything other than coincidence. It's paranoia!
Something in my gut says it's not that.
Are you willing to bet Karga's life on that? Because I don't think I'm willing to bet Linus.
Thing is that Cam has a sound, reasonable, logical argument that Kybax still he has survived by trusting his gut, and there is something in his gut that is telling him we need to do this.
Tam, you make your way down this area.
The voice of reason is there.
It's been
Cam.
It's been a little bit of time.
Okay.
I am sorry Cam's being difficult with your plot.
I literally can't. I can't help you in any way, but I can bring other people who can. God damn it! You see the doctor steps in again. I totally understand your ideas. Don't. If it helps, Dr. You will be adequately compensated. Dr. Petra is one of the best doctors on this planet. She also happens to be a cyberneticist. Sorry.
Kybax just turns to Cam.
You need.
Like,
I would like to point
Take
out
the hook.
That arm is being twisted. Twisted with a capital
Okay,
T.
but there's a punchline here that none of the rest of you are getting. Lina never told Cam she was looking for a cyberneticist.
That's correct.
Oh, I mean,
Jack, So here's what I'm gonna do.
Kybax is going to open a comm
Mm-hmm.
and just say, "Hey, Lana, are you free for just a quick second for me to explain what's happening right now?"
Little busy.
Jesus,
No, Vale,
yeah.
Vale, hold that higher.
Is the bridge of her nose.
yeah, let me just hop over these railroad tracks real quick.
Cam's like, sorry, I'm gonna try to make this water flow uphill. I know what you want me to do, but
I
I'm
also have to stay in character.
I just say, "Hey, Lana."
Yeah. No, Vale, that can't go in the corner. What's up?
I explain what is being asked, and I say,
I just saw Kyle's cure, but it's the funniest fucking thing in the world.
This is hilarious, genuinely.
This is my D-Day. Seriously.
Kybax says, "And your sister is concerned. What do you think?"
Excuse me, I'm on this line too, thank you.
Well, we gotta? Like, fuck. I mean, you're all hermetically sealed. You're fine. Just go beat them up a bit.
I'm taking that as a yes. All right. Kybex just kind of turns to Cam and just crosses his arms and tilts his head a little bit.
Really, Max?
You left me no choice.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Dark.
Kyle, get a timestamp.
But that doesn't need to be cut. That's funny.
I can say something right now that's gonna need to be cut, and we can cut both of them. But I won't.
Guarantee you, some people will get upset about America pulling the lever at the trolley problem.
Okay.
Lina pops back on comms, but if you guys are going to do this, just get some safety equipment first. What?
I just gave you 13,000 credits to get anything that you want, and you guys don't want.
I desperately do. I desperately do. Let me be clear. I want to engage this plot hook. Cam.
Oh,
You know
let's
it's
do
right.
it. Let's do it.
What would
You
he
see, you see the nurse Ford comes back
I know
over.
exactly what he'd have done. He'd have sourced some Bacta and brought it back.
Mm-hmm. And who's to say we can't do both?
Do you want to stay on Coruscant while we go looking for Bacta?
You're telling me that Lana can't do research while she's on the hermetically sealed ship?
If we're gonna go get Bacta, we need to be in the air right the fuck now. Right, come on back over. What you got?
Yeah, for sure. Yes, the entire planet is looking. I was eavesdropping. I'm sorry. I don't know how to do this
I
whole
expected
subterfuge
at this
thing.
point.
Right. Couple of points. Number one, again, I do know where a bunch of Bacta is. I know where it is. I can't.
We're just gonna have to fight our way to get to it.
Well, I mean, we could just, I don't know, talk to him. I'm not a violent person, but
That's okay. Come back, sis.
Couple other things. Would you like to know the details about how this virus actually works?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can guarantee I'll understand a fucking thing, but go for it. I'm a pilot, not a surgeon.
Above
I have
board.
the mic. I have the mic open for Lina.
Above board. He explains Ebola. It's Ebola. And I'm not kidding.
Just bleed out of every orifice until you die.
Literally. Yes. The way that Ebola is transferred, the reason why Ebola outbreak, the 4 cases of Ebola didn't turn into a massive pandemic, is because people die really, really, really quick. Oh my god. Hi. Hello. Give me 1 second.
He has something very important to tell you.
He said, stop throwing me off your legs. I'm treating it as a game at this point.
He's just upset that I'm not accepting the plot hook. Which, valid.
I can't hear you, and I'm trying not to break my chair again.
But it was really good for views.
Okay, sorry.
Was it?
What?
Was it good for views?
So what?
When you fell out of the chair.
No, it's currently in pieces, but I was trying not to break this.
No, he was asking if it was good for views.
Was it good for views? I think we got 2 subscribers off of that. And I'm not kidding.
So, all we have to do is get Tyler to destroy more furniture, and then we're all YouTube rich.
Yeah, we are all YouTube rich. So, so going into researching how this worked and reading the books and everything like that about how Ebola works, to say it again, the reason why Ebola doesn't spread across the world and kill everyone, because it can, is because the only way that the virus spreads is direct contact with bodily fluids from infected animals and humans. So it kills between 25 to 90% of those infected. There are no human carriers of Ebola that are not. But the thing that in Ebola is we think it's bats in West Africa. It's literally what they think that's what it. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So
People have got to stop fucking bats. That's like 3 diseases.
Yeah. So death occurs in so the authors of the Dark Empire series, where they talk about the Back to War and all that stuff, which is the arc that I'm leading you all to, Jack, is essentially it happens in 7 stages. Starts with the flu and with any like bodily fluids. That's not like sneezing and coughing in that area. Yeah, if you get a bunch of snot all over you, yeah, for sure.
It's the sneezing with the blood.
Sorry, what?
It's the sneezing with the blood streaming from your nose that turns it into a fine red
Yes.
mist.
Yes, absolutely. So that's where all of the infection takes place. The other major part of it is disposing of dead bodies and from standing by somebody when the last stage happens, which is literally where death occurs from shock fluid loss. Literally.
To be honest, I thought
Yeah.
it was going to be a worse thing than this.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be rat ghoul.
You thought I was going to give the rat ghoul plague to Coruscant?
Yeah.
That died on Paris. Like, I don't.
No, it didn't.
Well, it didn't die on Terrace, but it was. Anyway, essentially, it's like that. As long as you don't get actual blood on you, or piss or shit, you're essentially fine. That's all of the stuff that's why everybody. I really wish that you guys would have rolled better than the way you did, because I would have told you all this beforehand. And it
Pro tip: don't
Yeah.
hide story knowledge behind checks the players might fail. Just tell them.
I'm just.
We'll have line to do intervals. Speaking of,
Sound
Lina
like it
taps
noises
Cam
when
on
you
the
can't
shoulder.
record your point. You did what?
Yeah, line up here's behind you.
All right, so what are we doing? You see,
Cam
she's
is-
wearing
is
gloves.
just-
Everything's taped, zipped up, goggles down.
My sister's gonna die from the plague. Fantastic.
Well, there doesn't appear to be anybody dying around us, so I think we're fine, right? For now. Essentially, the way that we cure it is by full immersion in Bacta. Okay. Bacta patches will stem off the worst of the symptoms. Bacta allows the virus to run its course and allows the skin regeneration to take place where the cells are attacked by the virus. Once the cell dies from the virus, it dies. The virus doesn't go elsewhere. Fun fact, because Ebola literally attacks the cells that make up your veins and arteries. and that's where the fluid loss comes from. Same deal with this. He communicates. Because Bacta is such a hot commodity because for this, that's okay. So does anybody have any questions about anything related to this virus that you would like to ask this person, aka me?
Only if he knows where the gang is located.
Yes. So he goes over and I'm gonna have a really big debriefing after this with myself in a mirror. And just
I'm sorry.
You have to give us you should have infected Lino with the plague.
What?
That way we'd have to go get. That way we'd have to go get the cure.
Well, you had the cure. You guys gave it away. So yes. So he says, well, there's a level in section in level 1313. If you head down the street and go down one of the lesser used elevators, all the way down, there's a small warehouse that he uses. I happen to know from some of my patients that people have tried to get in there and get their hands on the Bacta. Hasn't really gone well so far. They seem to be rather heavily armed for a swoop gang. I don't know. You can try negotiating with the leader. Could obviously also go in and steal it. I do know that there are, from what I understand, there are probably 20 tanks. There are 20 Bacta tanks that are there. If we even get 2 more of those that we can replenish our Bacta supply with, that'll set us up for success for the next few weeks until we can get a steady supply to this area. I don't know if the New Republic seems to be focused on broader things than this. I'm assuming that that's going to be changing once the political side of this gets to where it is. But that's really all that I know.
All right, so we've got a location and a target. So just if we manage to secure the Bacta, any chance you can line up like retrieval of it? Because like liquid is heavy and
we don't have like a speeder at all. I mean, they are a swoop gang. They probably have something that you could use.
Okay, just
might
checking.
Take a couple of trips, but again, you must understand that I do abhor violence, and the fact that I'm asking you to.
So do I.
Oh, great. Oh, a kindred spirit. Yeah, I would never kill anybody.
I try not to. I'm not very good at it.
Oh. But I appreciate the fact that you are all doing this for me. Of course, there's Bacta there. You have use for it as well. Do with it what you will, save for the sum that you're going to be getting us. I will speak to Dr. Gileanus, and Petra should be able to assist you with anything. Who are you? Sees Vale.
Oh, well, I was gonna take a page out of Kyvax's recommendation and slam my bionic foot into the ground to make a loud ass bang.
Oh.
And you stated that the virus was manufactured.
Yes. You're standing very close.
By whom? Just enters him.
Wow.
Oh,
well,
I'd tell him if you know.
Oh.
He's got that look in his eye.
Am I being shook down?
We don't really know.
Okay.
No, that's a genuine question. He'd like to know if you know.
Oh, why is he saying it so menacingly?
That's just how he sounds.
Oh. Well, from our brief studies of it, we've given these reports to the government, such as it is. Viruses like this don't just appear out of nowhere. Some that are highly targeted to the alien populations. We took a look at the molecular makeup of the viruses themselves, and it appears to be engineered. I'm not an expert in biological warfare, but I know that the Empire probably had some of those people. I was here during their occupation, and once the news from Endor came over, the Imperial government, as it was, then became led by the director of Imperial Intelligence. She took over and ruled with an iron fist, essentially.
Can I ask an above the board question?
Sure.
Is this part of Operation Cinder?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Cinder was Palpatine's plan to just fuck up everything after he died.
No, this is not that. This is something that...
Muting real quick.
Okay. This is something that, above board again, that the intelligence person who was running Coruscant and was effectively the Emperor at this time thought that this would be a way to destabilize, because she knew that her position there was fleeting and that she wouldn't be there for very long. It's Isan, I think, is how you say her name. She essentially made this as a way to, and had it be time delayed to where it would be released into the water supply at a specific time.
Ah, gotcha.
And then this was a way to, yeah. But anyway, yeah.
Bale's going to take another step forward. Do you know the closest location of any Imperial outpost?
Well, all of them, they've been mothballed, I suppose. I know that there wasn't one in this area. There was one in the neighboring province that was the provincial head. Why do you ask?
Curiosity.
Okay. Crazy call out. I would say what curiosity is necessarily brings along, but I feel like curiosity would fear your name if you were to see. And you appear to be cybernetic. Is that right?
That is correct.
One moment.
I'd like to apologize again for Cam being so reasonable.
No. Eat a dick with your backhanded compliment, with your backhanded statement just then. Reasonable. It's Star Wars, damn it.
None of the rest of us are reasonable.
No, I totally get it. And I knew it. I made a mistake immediately. You appear to be very cybernetic in nature.
Your observation continues to be correct.
I see. And who assisted in this? Was this I assume by the shoddy nature of the job that this was a back alley job or something more sinister?
I think it's one of those things that maybe you shouldn't ask too many questions about.
I do not fully recollect the nature of the operation. I do know that it was rushed.
Ah. Well, as I mentioned to your colleague, you
That
all...
is my captain.
Captain, yes. Dr. Petra is a rather decent cyberneticist, and should you need assistance of that sort, you seem to be the only one who would need it, we would be able to assist. At low cost, if you were to assist us with the whole Fate of the Galaxy thing. Just kidding. He chuckles.
Vale just 180s to face Lina.
God. Ford steps back.
Yeah.
There is a cyberneticist on site.
Oh. Perfect. Okay, sweet. So she just leans past Vale. So we've got an adrenal implant I want to install in him.
You just have an adrenal implant?
I was planning to do it myself, but then I realized I have no idea what I'm doing.
The crazy nature of that sentence really, you see it wash over Nurse Ford. Yeah, we can help out for sure. I would recommend, even though I'm not one for downplaying, trauma ward with alien species probably not the best idea, because if you're going to get affected anywhere, it's going to be in here. Once we get the Bacta, I mean, yeah, Petra can probably take a look at you.
We've got a kitted out surgical suite on our ship.
Oh, well, I'm sure Petra hasn't taken a house call in many years, but she would be able to change bay. You have a surgical bay on your ship? What kind of ship are you guys running?
I told you, we're a courier service.
With a fully operational surgical bay?
Well, it's more of a room that we have some equipment in, but...
It does have a tarp
like
that
a
blocks it from the
sick
rest of
bay.
the ship.
Yeah, that's true. It does have a tarp.
Well, yeah, you need tarp for modesty's sake.
Calling
used
it
to
a
have
surgical
tank.
bay is maybe a little optimistic.
If we call it anything else, MD4 gets upset.
That's canon
So
now.
you have a medical droid?
So, yeah, Ford goes, well, here's my contact should you need to reach out to me. I do need to get back into the area, but thank you. I would, is it just the 5 of you? They are likely to have a decent number of of goons there.
Goons. Lina starts chuckling. Sorry.
Jessica comes in. Yeah? Okay. Well, I need to get back, but if y'all need me, let me know. And he turns around, door opens, and you are left in a quiet area with Coruscant at your disposal. You've been given a mission. You know of this area. Actually, I'll give everybody a chance. Whoever would like to, please can give me a Core Worlds knowledge check.
What difficulty?
This would be in relation to understanding the local area that you have landed in. So this will
Wouldn't that
be
be
difficulty.
streetwise?
This will be your knowledge of this area in general. If you're looking to seek out that knowledge, then yes, it would be streetwise.
Hey, Kybax,
Yeah.
just so you know, any medical problems that are incurred during this venture are coming out of your paycheck, okay?
That's fair.
It's Jack showering.
No, that was actually butter
it's
sizzling
not
in a
that
pan.
Oh. Okay. La da
Okay,
dee,
well-
da da doo, da da dum. Yeah, it's just going to be difficulty 2. I want to give you guys our difficulty 1. Actually, I just want to give y'all the lay of the land in terms of what
Can
facilities.
No, I
all
always
make the roll?
always shower during the game, never cook.
All right, Jack. Listen, you've made my shit list today. We were going so well there. It's been several months since you've shown up on it. You've taken Tristan's spot today. Tristan is off the shit list.
What did I do?
You know what you fucking do.
I didn't do nothing. This is discrimination.
All right, whoever wants to roll difficulty 1,
It's
knowledge core worlds or
Mandalorian
Streetwise.
discrimination.
Yeah,
Can I
That's what I'm
provide
saying.
untrained assistance? No, never mind.
you certainly can.
He didn't need it.
Tam. Boy, howdy, do you know everything there is to know about level... God, I have to scroll up and read it.
1313.
Level 1313, Warehouse District 17, near the Uscrew Entertainment District. Let me tell you.
Look, he's been around that entertainment district.
Yeah, you and I will say, you have been to this very specific entertainment district.
Oh Lord.
You were seeing some entertainment.
You also went to this clinic once for a different reason.
It's all femboys.
What's Star Wars E's for ping pong balls?
What?
Thank you.
I'm calling at the end because I've
Are
already
they more
edited it.
disturbing than thick venom?
Thick venom is, don't talk to my husband that way.
Thick venom?
Nope.
No.
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 Who's gonna tell Matt?
Jack.
No, I'm lost.
Jack, you need to send him the... Wait, who sent it? Tristan did. Tristan, you need to send Trev that you've seen this before.
Oh, thick venom. Oh, thick. Oh, with 2 C's. Not
Yes.
with 1. Got it. Yes, I
Yeah.
have.
It was one of the very first mods made for Marvel Rivals.
Tristan,
Yes.
we need to talk more because I did not have to scroll very far. We do.
I have seen this, and yeah.
Very
I
fittingly, it
talked
was
to you,
right
Tristan,
above the sausage,
off of my
peppers, and
screen.
onions recipe. Gross. All right, how about we play Star Wars, huh?
Ah,
But we were having such fun
Whatever.
in a learning experience.
Is there
whatever.
a description coming for the core worlds check?
Yeah, yeah. I'm getting
Well,
back to you.
'cause
I'm sorry.
there's something that Vale wants to discuss, but
For sure.
I'm waiting for DM to.
Ah, son of a
do
bitch.
DM stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah. Is there something that Vale is looking for in particular?
Well, no, not looking for, but Vale regards the crew. I apologize for my brazen display.
Brazen?
However, I believe if we were able to locate any Imperial intelligence relay, we may be able to retrieve the genetic makeup of the virus and perhaps synthesize some sort of immunity.
Okay, but first off, the needle in a haystack doesn't begin to cover it. Second, any Imperial intelligence would have been scrubbed by Republic intelligence long ago.
I think you're underestimating the size of Coruscant.
Do you mean over? Or why would that be an
Under.
overestimate?
I said
like
underestimation.
I said needle in a haystack doesn't begin to cover it.
No, I mean, what I'm saying is there's no possible way public intelligence has had time to scrub everything yet.
But should the unfortunate happen, and one of us were to become infected, we may need these supposed haystacks.
You see an alien man beginning to walk toward you.
3 meters back, please.
Door opens.
Ryback will, like, yeah, I was going to say to open the door. Like, hey.
Yeah, core roll check. Okay. Let me resolve this and then we can get back to this very riveting discussion. Perfect. Yeah. So, because you are near the entertainment district that I mentioned, Tam, you have access to everything that entails. Entertainment districts often have shops probably packed to the gills with whatever you need from this. Now, since we are in the lower city, the entertainment district is probably going to be a little bit of a haven.
There's going to be more kinky stuff on sale, is what he means.
But you would, if you were looking for any sort of equipment or anything like that, that would be the place that you would be looking for.
Equipment.
Yes.
Equipment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
bondage
no.
and otherwise.
Oh, I was thinking. Oh, you guys. I was thinking like equipment with scopes and
Hey,
helping.
How you put a little silk rope to use is your business.
Ah,
Wow. Fantastic. There's a parrot in here. Whoa. So the so you'd be able to essentially any that's Coruscant. If you're willing to travel a little bit further, you could probably find a decent amount of stuff, and probably stuff that's on the rare variety. Because keep in mind, since you are currently in a core world and the corest of core worlds, there's a -2 rarity modifier. So that essentially means that anything that's rarity 6 or 7 is rather a 4 or a 5, which is way easier to get. Anything restricted, of course, comes with a roll, but anything like that. I'm just giving you all an opportunity while you're in the capital of the galaxy, before heading to wherever you'd like to go and doing whatever shenanigans you'd like to do, giving you an opportunity to kit up and look for things.
I would like to look for, very specifically, a Clone Wars surplus store.
Okay. Okay.
I just imagined Kybax just suddenly gazing off into the distance and walking away, and everyone like, what's going on? As he strides perfectly in a straight line towards this sign in the distance. It's like a flickering neon surplus sign. And he's just walking to it like he's been called to mass.
For sure. Is anybody looking for anything else? Weapons, gear, clothing?
yes.
You know what I'm looking for, DM.
Mm-hmm. You texted Daddy earlier.
I texted Daddy earlier.
I'm sorry.
Never
if
do
was
that
disturbing. No, no, Tristan.
No.
Frankly,
No,
you have nothing to do with it. Frankly,
do it as much as you want.
It's Diego and I, and what we like calling each other is none of your business, Tristan. You shouldn't be affected by it at all. No, I'm affected by it.
Come on, it's
It gives
2025.
yeah. This person that I've barely met.
Hey, we got married that one time.
We did get married that one time, yeah. Yes.
You're not willing to call someone you've barely met Daddy. Are you even gay?
God, it's true.
Not wrong.
Fuck. Really, really nailed that one right on the head. The dickhead, that being. Yes, so a bunch of people have some stuff that they would like to get. We could go out on a little shopping party here.
We have to help this clinic get their back to so people don't die. Oh, look, a shop.
They're not going to die
Guys.
any faster, but Lina might, so I would like to buy an Enviro suit or something similar. Right now, I'm in an orange fireproof jumpsuit that I've taped to the seals.
Okay.
I expect much violence in our immediate future.
Well, I hope not, but she looks around the group. Yeah.
I'll do my best.
bulky. Okay, so we're looking for just standard enviro suits.
There's enviro suits. There's also hazmat suits. Yeah, there's the adverse environment gear.
Adverse environment.
Note to fucking self: do not pick up the goddamn grilled cheese sandwich you just took off the skillet.
Yeah, that seems pretty dumb.
Yes. and yet here I am with burned fingers.
Were you trying to remove your fingerprints?
Good job!
Oh, I'm making
You
grilled
did
cheese
it.
after this.
Yeah, so it's up to you. Enviro suits are more expensive, but they also protect you more, but they also provide you with setback.
Yeah,
To...
Lina will happily take an enviro suit if she can get her hands on one.
Okay. Well, there are a rarity of 2. So you walk down the street, you are able to find an enviro suit.
Yeah. She's going to buy 2.
Okay, that is 1,500
one in veil sizes. And then she's going to
Gotcha.
bust out the gaffer tape and pretty much just tape him on after the swords where they unsheath.
Gotcha.
God, I love gaffer tape.
Perfect.
Theater
just
taught me a very healthy respect for gaffer tape.
Thank you for doing that, Kyle. While this is happening, yes, that's 1,500 credits. If you're wearing an environment suit, no matter what sort of alterations you're making to it, you get a setback die on all agility and perception-based checks. As they are big and bulky and mess with your ability to move and do that stuff.
Yeah. Veil is more than welcome to ignore Lina, but she has bought him a suit anyway. Veil, I got you one. She holds it out to him.
Thank you, Lina.
Did you
I do
get
not
that,
know how I will be affected, seeing as I am partly inorganic material. However, precautions must be taken.
Lina,
Yeah.
did you get that makeshift decon chamber set up?
Most of it. I mean, you were only gone a few minutes before you started a war with the gang, so.
She smacks
Don't you
Lina on the
start.
butt.
Ow. Ow.
You know damn well that was Kybax.
Yeah, but oh, Captain, my Captain. She. Little bow. Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
I'm gonna remember this. And
I'll
I don't
remember
just know where you sleep, I know where you keep your tools.
You wouldn't dare.
Try me. Siblings.
All right.
Lina is going to slowly increase the temperature of her quarters. 1 degree a night for the next 30 nights.
Is there
Enviro suit. Should be, it'll be under armor.
It was not.
Oh, so it
Gear.
isn't.
It'll be in gear, probably.
It was not.
I'll find it.
Sir.
Might just be something we build ourselves.
It definitely should be an item. I mean, it's... I guess it is in gadgets and gear. Well, no, this has everything, right?
Yeah,
There it
should
is.
have everything.
Enviro suit. I found
Okay.
it. It's
Oh, where
Which
was
subkit?
it?
Armor. Ha.
Oh, okay.
But when you search Enviro, it doesn't show up. But I searched suit, and it showed up.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, for sure. All right. Lina, is there anything else that you'd like to buy?
No, Lina's chill.
All right. Sounds good. Heading down the list. Whoever would like to go next.
Fuck's sakes.
I do want to go, but I'm not ready yet because I haven't found the thing I need to find. I'm looking for yet.
Yeah, totally fine.
So just keep me in mind.
What's the Kyle? What's the token scale for the thing?
0.5.
Okay.
Set them before you draw them out.
Sorry.
It'll make his life
Yeah,
a
you
lot
told me
easier.
to do that.
I did.
Vale would accompany Kybax to the surplus store. I am looking for those daggers.
Gotcha. And what is Kybax looking for?
Very
Specifically.
specifically, one of two things. Either a shield gauntlet or an energy buckler.
Alright.
Even though it was quiet and short, it was filled with that sigh was filled with meaning.
Yeah.
Isn't that how your first boyfriend described your first night together?
Yeah.
Quiet and
it
short,
was.
but sighs with full of meaning?
Yes.
Wow.
Well,
Don't you feel special for that one?
Nothing about my first night with my boyfriend was short.
Specifically, I would like to get the shield gauntlet.
Okay, let me see what I'm agreeing to. One moment.
He can be taught.
Shut the fuck up, dude. I'm so not in the mood.
Quiet! I'm trying to get something out of him.
That was a compliment.
For you. Give him a compliment, you little bitch.
No, that was a compliment.
Oh. I thought you were saying give him a compliment, and I was like, "Dude, don't do
No.
that. That'll work."
Me stating that you can be taught was a backhanded compliment.
Hey, super handsome GM, would you like to give me a shield gauntlet, please?
Yeah.
I suggest you
Call him
say
Daddy.
daddy.
I'm not gonna do that.
Do it.
And I think he'll respect me more than I would.
Yeah, you can think that if you want, man. The fact that in the wiki entry, it counts as a lightsaber weapon for the purposes of the reflect talent.
I don't have the reflect talent.
Doesn't the... You don't have it?
No.
Okay, well then I can't really say anything against it. What's the rarity?
Until he has
it's
a
8.
talent.
Is it restricted?
No.
Okay. I am going to... Yeah, since it's above a 5.
Does have deflection 2, which is helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it reduces wounds given by 2, right?
From ranged weapons.
What is your current encumbrance at?
20 out of 27. I left the heavy blaster rifle on the ship.
Oh, okay.
I figured the explosive micro rockets, the carbine, the disruptor pistols, the brass knuckles, the vibra blade, and the stun grenades were probably enough.
Mm-hmm. You think you're making your case better this way?
Oh my god, you brought the disruptor pistols and you're walking around them on Coruscant?
We're in the lower wards. Nobody gives a fuck what happens down here.
You said that there were 8?
Nurse Ford does.
Yep.
Okay. This is gonna be streetwise, diff 3.
Okay. Can I get assistance?
Yeah, Vale can help you.
Trained
He's
assistance.
with you. It's
Okay.
streetwise. I'm not sure if.
I am not trained in Streetwise.
Yeah. Take a boost.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a light.
Okay. You walk into the Clone Wars supply store. Yeah, I'm. Rick appears. Sorry. Yeah, well,
How'd you get here?
I'm not. Unfortunately, I'm not really familiar with these. I am familiar. I do know that. I do not have any in my purview. I do apologize. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Well, if I can't get that one, can I see if you have not the shield gauntlet, but the energy buckler? That's a separate roll. Would it be rarity 3 on Coruscant or difficulty 3 on Coruscant?
Listen, man, it's just the rules as written rarity check.
It's rarity 8, but Coruscant lowers the rarity of things because
by 2 to 6, making the roll difficulty 3 instead of difficulty 4.
That's insane.
It's easily achievable. Let's see. Energy buckler. A metallic disc worn on the wielder's wrist. I know. Okay, show me more, Wikipedia. Oh, okay. Well, it links to. Oh, so you're looking for the Mandalorian wrist shield?
Yes.
What's the rarity?
7.
All right. -2 is 5. To 5 is difficulty 2. Rarity check, so it'll be streetwise again.
And with assistance, I suppose. And then...
Yeah, untrained assistance.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I just so happen, yes, I do. I do have this. I suppose this is probably it fits right in with you. I mean, yeah, it's obvious that you are a stealthy person. You use this for stealth. I count 1, 2, 3, 4 guns on you, and only 2 of them are illegal. Congratulations.
Yeah. I mean, technically the rockets aren't. Well,
Well, I didn't see those at first, but yeah, thank you for pointing them out. So this has the concussive. What does concussive do?
I believe it disorients.
Concussive.
Okay.
Target staggered for duration.
So wait. So you can use it as a melee weapon. I see. Okay. It says stunned?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you have it. When the wielder is using an energy buckler, the GM can spend any despair result to the wielder generates on a combat check to have the energy buckler run out of power. It ceases to function until the end of the encounter and until recharged. Okay, cool. I'll keep that in mind. Veil. Or Kybex, do you have anything else you want to buy? Also, there's money. That's 1,000 credit. It's 1,000 credits, and it's not restrictive, so there's no markup.
All right. I gave him 1,000 credits.
How much money do you have?
Now 2,373 credits.
Dang, dude.
I only spend money on guns, and I go a very long time between buying them.
That and the ship coffers is paid for just about everything else.
You also keep picking up guns like a Borderlands character.
That is true.
Valid.
Just trying to get legendary rarities.
Hold on, let me find this actual thing in here. Where is it? It is energy. No, that's not it. Where is it? Would it be under weapons?
Yeah, it'll be under weapons. All right. Sorry, Diego. Let me pull up your very sexy DMs. So is there? So yeah, we had talked about it originally. Are we thinking? Are we going with one over the other?
Yes.
Or
I would like to go with 3 of the daggers, not the razors.
you would like? Sorry, you would like 3 of the throwing daggers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vale will walk up to the counter, assuming there's a counter with like a glass top and all the knives. You know, when you go into a normal surplus store, all the knives are right there at checkout.
Okay.
So
you're looking for
3 throwing daggers and the associated belt mounts, if possible.
The belt. Yeah. All right.
I want to be able to like hide them under my cloak.
Gotcha. That's definitely a probably a gear. I would look through there to see if there's like a weapon holster or something.
Oh, fair enough.
Or Kyle, if you want to look into that. Rarity is 7 minus 2 is 5. I'm just gonna need 1.
The item he's going to want likely is the same belt that Lina is wearing, the utility belt. Nope, that just makes me lift more things.
I have a utility belt.
Okay, so it has
a military belt pouch. It holds 2 items of encumbrance 0. User can draw these items as incidentals.
Well, these have an encumbrance of 3? 1. But I want 3.
Just for the GM, so that you can keep track of it. I now have 2 melee and ranged defense.
All right, Diego. So the idea, the encumbrance. Yeah. So we can hand wave it and say
like I'll just shove them in my utility belt for now.
Yeah.
But
if you want any
amount.
for sure, yeah. If you want like a mechanical benefit for hiding them, because these throwing daggers are pretty big. If you want any mechanical benefit from hiding them, like if you want it to be like a specific difficulty for hiding them, we would need to find that. Which it wouldn't be that big of a deal, especially on Coruscant. But
yeah, I didn't specifically mean hiding them, but no, it's a ranged weapon. It can be melee, but it is typically used at range.
So it'll be difficulty 2 streetwise. We do have boost die. We do have light side points to spend if you'd like.
Is Kybax returning the flavor?
Kristen?
Yeah, Kybax, untrained assistant.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I am gonna take that. I'll spend.
All right.
Push us over the threshold. Div 2. Damn it.
Maybe we'll triumph in there. Let's see. Not really applicable. I will say with Triumph, there's a failure there. They do not have that specific throwing knife. However, they do have a nice selection of knives that could be thrown. I could also, if you, as a consolation, I can also have you re-roll, and it would just be for the other item that you mentioned.
The other item? Like
the
razor?
Yeah, the throwing razor.
Sure, I'll re-roll.
For sure. And then, are you respending again for the destiny?
I don't want to burn through all our destiny, but I mean...
Do it, coward.
Okay, I will.
Yeah. Yeesh. There's advantages, though. Fuck.
Cool.
Gosh. Yeah, the boost leveled that out for you. Too bad, man. Just unlucky. I'm sorry. This specific vendor that you're able to find in this section of Coruscant is not able to find this. However, you may be able to find it in different areas. For sure. Okay. Is there anything else that Vale is looking to get?
Nope.
Okay. My apologies, buddy. I'm sorry.
No, the dice decided.
Very, very funeral in tone. All right. So that was...
The dice decided, and that was that.
All right.
I really wanted that other energy field. It's so much better.
Don't rub it in.
Rub what in? You managed to make me get the lesser one.
Diego, that's Tristan. Jack, is there anything that Cameron is looking for?
No, nothing comes to mind.
Gotcha.
So Cam just goes and wanders around a BDSM store while they're looking at other gear.
Gotcha. Here's another question. If you're not buying anything, is there anything that you're looking to find out about your target? Other than, I mean, if y'all just want to walk right on in, feel free. But is there any scouting or any like data gathering that Cam would be interested in doing?
Mm-hmm. Give me a moment. I have a mouthful of cough.
Oh, I almost said something real bad.
Well, he's got his mouth full. I'm just going to restock on stim packs.
Okay, for sure.
We here at the Stormrunner YouTube channel apologize for our DM's dirty mind.
No, we don't.
Truly, the things he says are inexcusable, and we will be having a thorough review
How many stim packs can
of
I find?
our standards and policies with him. Thank you.
How many stim packs can you find?
Yep.
Well, what?
Give me roll 2d4 for me. That many.
I'll take them.
DM,
Yeah.
do my triumphs or advantages come into play at all with these failed checks?
Man, that triumph really is sitting there, isn't it? I do feel really bad.
I have an idea for it.
Tell me.
After Vale asks about the throwing daggers, he'll just, well, as casually as Vale can. Do you know anything of the Fangs?
Give me a social roll incoming.
Well, that was a triumph spend.
Oh, right. Fuck.
Yeah, triumph
yes,
spend
you're
for
right.
a
Thank you.
little
I'm
bit of
sorry, buddy.
info on the Fangs.
He's just really obsessed with making us roll for things.
To be fair, he's the GM. What else is he gonna do?
I don't want
Let's
dice in
have
my
it.
dice game.
Yeah, good question. You see the vendor looks over to says, well, it's hard not to really know about them. They are the local swoop gang. What exactly are you looking to find out?
Location, numbers.
I think. What? Okay. Well, we were already told the location by Nurse Ford. So Vale would pause for a second, and then, who acts as the figurehead for the gang?
No. Yes, Lord. Well, they didn't used to have very good leadership. I mean, while the Empire was taking over, they were sort of given free reign and sort of coming through. It's a lot of street kids who, attack. Scrolling frantically. Yeah, it's a weak way by the name of Graal Vorik.
Wait a minute. Do we know that name?
I
We
don't
do
see how
not.
you would know.
Oh, this is a different Weequay.
Wow.
Are you saying all Weequay look like to you?
Wow.
Yes. they actually do.
He says, you recognize him. He's got a cybernetically enhanced jaw. Got blown off in some sort of incursion. He
likes to spin a yarn about it, but he just fell off his bike.
got shot in the face, and they replaced his face with his jaw with cybernetics. And pretty intimidating guy. I mean, his jaw is hard to look at.
Vale will look at the clerk, just raise one hand and tink tink on his respirator. Fascinating.
Yeah, so the guy was busy, like doing other stuff. He was like walking around, stocking the shelves and whatever, and he turns to look at you for the first time in a really long time. Meaning no offense, of course.
None taken.
I'm glad to hear that. You are incredibly scary. Diego, let me know if it gets old.
No, that's what this character is supposed to be.
I do find it entertaining that Vale does seem to take a quiet joy in making other people uncomfortable sometimes.
Oh, he's totally unaware of what he's doing. It's never on purpose.
Yeah, but I know that they are currently sort of holding on tight to what they got and relaxing in their warehouse. Happen to know that there's a good.
You wouldn't happen to know the registered owner of the warehouse, do you?
Well, you must be new to Coruscant. There are registered owners of every building here, but that doesn't mean that they're used by the registered owners.
I don't need to talk to the registered owners. I just need to know where to look for the blueprints.
Well, there is a computer terminal around the corner here if you're looking for directions. In terms of decent blueprints, I'm sure that there's computer records somewhere. I mean, this wasn't damaged in the war, so you'd need to look into Imperial records, or if it was here before the Empire came around, you need to look through Republic records. But at any rate, I do happen to know that they do have that entire little section locked out for themselves. They have control over the elevators and patrols coming through. They had a couple of incursions by the desperate, word street say, so they increased their security recently.
Are these desperate consistent of the infected with the Krytos virus?
That's the word on the street. Yeah, there were.
Is this human?
Yeah, he appears to be at the very least near human. He's not noticeably alien.
Maybe his great grandmother was a Twi'lek, but he's a human at this point.
Well, his great grandmother would have been like Alderanian, or something like that. But like human, yeah, pretty close. Is there anything else I can help you with? I would appreciate a tip for the information. I happen to deal with it sometimes.
I'll hand him 300 credits and say, now, when you say
Holy
that they
shit.
enhance their security.
Well, I know that they stepped up patrols. They pressed some of their workers into service. Put a gun in their hands and told them to guard the bridges. I happen to know that they have some stationary gun emplacements inside their warehouse itself for security purposes. The heavy rifles and the like. Only reason why I know, of course, is because they happen to come through here on occasion.
Actually, now that I got you here, you wouldn't happen to have armor-piercing missile rounds, mini missiles.
What's the rarity?
That's a good question.
My first thought was, sir, this is a Wendy's.
Sir, this is a Clone Wars era surplus store, which means it's entirely possible that they have it.
Like, sir, what kind of establishment do you think I run? Of course I
surplus
do.
store?
Of course I do.
Downright insulting.
Let's see
you
here.
have armor-piercing micro missiles.
I do have I'm glad that I'm living in North Carolina now, because now I actually have like a southern accent kind of down. because I find myself sitting into it when I'm at work, when people have really like East Coast Carolina accents where they just sound like crazy, and I start doing it to make them feel more welcome, and then I get tips.
Let's see here. It would be under ammo, which is under weapons, right?
I would assume.
Micro rocket. There it is.
Yep.
Anti-armor micro rocket. 8. Well, no, that's damage 8. Rarity is 5.
And are they restricted?
No.
I'm sorry. Armor piercing micro rockets aren't
Anti-armor
restricted?
micro rockets are not restricted. They come with breach 1.
And rarity 5.
What is
Is
breach? do?
Coruscant Texas?
And well, yeah. Yeah. What do you think that display on the wall is? It's 2 for 1 today.
Awesome.
You just told him he's getting 2 for 1 cost for the rockets.
I'm not. I was role playing. I didn't mean that. They're 2 for 1 and they're marked up 100%.
The breach quality is ignore X armor of the target or X times 10 soak.
Okay.
Yeah, and I am gonna get. Let's see. There's 300 apiece. I'll get 3 of them.
All right. 900 credit. I always like dealing with the Mandalorians that are around here.
There's Mandalorians around here?
And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Off on that, you'll see a message.
Huh?
Hold off on
I
that.
found a
You'll
little
see a message.
Keldabe.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Where are they be? Under weapons. Under anti-armor micro rocket. There we go.
Yeah, before we end the session, number one, if there's anybody else that wants to buy anything and I forgot, please message me.
Yes.
Sorry. I thought that would be a funny button, but yeah, we're still in the session, everybody. My apologies.
I'll be really quick. I promise you.
No, it's okay.
Oh wait, did your boyfriend walk in the room?
Very funny.
What is your boyfriend's
Very
name? I want to call him
funny.
actual, like, his proper title.
His name is Robert,
Ah, Robert.
Oh,
but I call
gayest
him
man name.
Schmoopy. So you can call
No,
him
you
Schmoopy
don't.
too.
I will also call him Schmoopy.
You better believe I call him Schmoop. I call him
You do
Schmoops.
not.
I call
Get
him
Robert in here right now.
No, he's not here. He's not here.
So that it is recorded, in my micro rocket launcher mounted on my right wrist, I have loaded a whistling bird, a anti-armor micro rocket, and an explosive micro rocket.
You're banned. So you're not banned. Yeah. What's up, Trev? What would you like to buy? What would you
I just want to get a sniper rifle. It's rather expensive, but I think I have the money since I haven't bought anything since Slahayron.
Mama, shush.
What is the exact rifle that you'd like to buy?
E11S sniper rifle.
Oh shit, that thing's 3,000 credits.
Yeah.
I wanted it, but it was way too expensive, and it's restricted.
Yeah, well, but I've got black market contacts too. Two ranks.
Fuck.
I feel like I should be able to find it, especially since we're on the chorus of core worlds.
What's the rarity?
I think it's
Not
Rarity
hot, right?
7.
7. But you said it was -2, and then
Yep,
plus
that's
my 2 ranks of black market contacts
Gotcha.
should make it 3, maybe.
Does that?
Let me read
look.
it. Just when looking to purchase illegal, exotic, or black market goods. Well,
That would be
for
considered
each-
black market.
So, oh my god.
for
Gotcha.
each level.
So, just a heads up. Did you look at?
Yes.
Did you look
I
at that
know,
last
the
part?
50% cost. I know. So
Yeah,
what? What would that be?
So half
geez.
of 3,500
It would be
is 1,750.
It would
So
be. You know what? I think if it's 2 ranks I subtract it by, it would be $7,000. So
it increases
wired directly to the GM's account.
Yeah, its cost increases by 50% of its base cost.
Okay, so maybe I can.
So it multiplies it by So it would be. I mean, you don't have to use your black market contacts.
That's true.
Don't have to do this. You can. The rarity is gonna be 7, so it's gonna be a little bit harder of a roll. But it's streetwise, and streetwise, I believe, is one of your.
Well, I don't know. I don't have it. It's not 2. I only have 1.
Well, it's rarity 7, so it would be rarity 5, which means a difficulty 2 with a restricted quality would be a setback.
Yeah. So essentially, yeah.
But I think I have something that lets me get rid of setbacks for streetwise checks.
Yes, you do.
I did.
Uh-huh. Yep, you have one. You have one. Yeah, you with street smarts. Yeah. So like Tristan just said. So its base rarity is 7, but because we're on Coruscant, that reduces it to 5. If you wanted to use your black market contacts, you would want to decrease it by another 2. That would make it a difficulty 1 streetwise check, but it would increase it to 7,000 credits.
Yeah, I'm not going to increase it to 7,000 credits.
So all it's going to be is just a difficulty 2 streetwise check. You have training in it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it would be 3,000 credits, but and it's restricted. Well, hang on, give me 1 second because I want to double check and make sure what restricted actually does to it.
Is he at the same store that we're at, or is he at a different restricted surplus store?
This would be, since it's restricted, it's black market. So that means
so it's not really a storefront at all.
Yes.
You go to the night market, like in Cyberpunk.
Mm-hmm.
I need to play that game.
I mean, Coruscant is just Cyberpunk the planet.
Right.
It's very. I thought that originally. After playing Cyberpunk, it's just not. In the price,
Night City isn't shitty enough.
Yeah.
Night City doesn't have horrific monsters in the levels below.
Yeah. So some items are restricted with an R in their price, which means that they are restricted and always count as black market items. If they are a black market item, the cost is going to be marked up. Because depending on always require a shoe check to find and may cost far more than the list price. So to find it is the first roll. The next one is going to be what price you can get it at. That's a negotiation roll. That's probably something that you want to get some help with.
Okay.
And I will. Cam doesn't have to, but Cam is probably around you if Cam is interested in assisting you buying an illegal sniper rifle.
Right. I am actually. I think I might. Well,
don't let that dissuade you, because I mean, it's the negotiation. It's going to be me. It's going to be a opposed roll depending on what. Because if you find it, that's great. It just is going to depend on how much it is.
Okay, so here's.
I want you to have it. Is the thing.
Oh, that would be great. I also want to get a heavy blaster pistol, which the normal version is not restricted, but the version I wanted was. So maybe, and it's cheaper too. But actually, no. I'm just gonna get the regular heavy blaster pistol. So that's just because the range is longer for that one. So I'm just gonna do that one. And
so that's the blast special. You are able to get that. I'm not going to make you roll.
Yeah, that's that. Okay, so that's 7, and then I'll do the rolls for the sniper rifle.
You do that too? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do the rolls for the sniper rifle.
Okay, yeah. So it's difficulty 2 streetwise.
Okay, let's do it. Streetwise.
Yep.
Come on.
And then is anybody coming with it before you roll, Trev?
Yes.
Cam, is anybody coming with you? Is Cam coming with?
Cam will go with.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's great.
Lina's hanging out with Kyvex and Vale.
Okay, here is the streetwise check.
Yep, streetwise.
Yay!
That's perfect. Yes.
Can I use...
those 2 advantages are going to come up in your next roll. So let me have them.
All right.
You go through the entertainment district, and even though you're not using your black market contacts, you do know of an area that's known for its running of guns past the Imperial watch nets and is now starting to get ties into the New Republic's nets. You walk into a very dark and damask club. Very low, sort of vibey music plays.
Shush, baby girl.
Yes.
You walk in and you walk in and there is a couple of hallways that you go through. A door opens and in walks someone who you know has the item that you want. He has a black sort of very tuxy looking suit on, sort of a Star Wars version of a bow tie. He's sitting there, takes a drag off of a Tipperillo, and says, I'm assuming this is Monsieur Bayless?
You're right, darling. Here I am. In the flesh.
I heard you were in the market for a sniper rifle.
I am. You see, I've been getting a little bit too up close to be targets, and I want to stay a little bit, keep a little distance.
It's true. He gets shot a lot.
I get shot a lot.
And Monsieur Bayless, who is the companion that you have with you?
This is my lovely friend, Cam. Cam.
Lovely indeed.
I only keep the loveliest of company.
So, they open up the briefcase, and you see in front of you a slick jet black E11S sniper rifle. You see it has the setup scope, very heavy looking gun. It has a strap on with it, and then there's a strap connected to the gun.
What a beauty!
This is mine. Oof. So, let us bargain. We?
Let us.
All right. Who's taking the lead on the negotiation?
Enter the Cam. and I mouth, help, money, mommy, help me.
Oh, God.
I don't say it out loud.
Money is insane. Truly, just absolutely bonkers McClellan Yonkers.
Give me 2 seconds. I just need to open up the Excel.
I need to recover. It hit me like a fucking flashbang. I was like,
Marco.
what the fuck is a void?
Okay. Let's talk about negotiation. So, Kyle, remind me the last time we did this. How is there a written role somewhere? I'm sorry.
Yes, social conflict down at the bottom. Page 21 in the references.
Okay.
Character of previous relationship may add boost and blah blah blah. Negotiations against negotiation are cool.
Okay.
I also want to just say,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I also just want to say, I'm willing to give up my current rifle since I bought a new replacement rifle, and the original rifle. Blaster. The original blaster that I have is a rare blaster. It's special because it has a little special quick draw McGraw thing going on with it. So,
okay, what's the rarity on it?
Well, that's a good question. The rarity is.
If it's 7, I'll give you a couple of boosts.
You know what? What is the rarity on this? Hold on. The rarity on it is 4. Only okay. 4.
Yeah, if you're trading that, I'll give you a boost. Give me one moment over. I just need a stat sheet. Give me 1 second here. Okay. Negotiation is present, right? Yes. Okay. Cam. All right. This guy is a big deal. This is going to be difficulty 3, and it's going to have 2 upgrades on it.
Okay, well, first thing I'm going to do is spend a light side.
For sure. I will say, because what's his dick? Tam gave
It's a
you
chode.
Okay.
You do get a boost die from assistance, untrained.
Woo.
You also get a boost die because you're instead of giving just money for the thing, you're giving money plus a thing for a thing. You get 2 boosts on it. You're spending. In that case, I am going to spend back at you. It is going to be diff 3 up.
Okay, that's uphill. But I'm gonna go for it.
For sure. That is not
give
one
me a
but
moment.
2
Give me a moment.
despairs. Yep. Yeah. This is where.
No, I can't do shit about the despairs, man.
Ooh.
They exist.
Well, you can offset them, right? Like, because if you get triumphs and despairs cancel out.
Let's see here. At present, I can only modify 1 dice.
Okay. Yeah, it's up to you. If you wanted to go ahead and use it.
Well, either way, I cannot change 1 dice to make this a success.
Yeah,
incorrect.
Well,
Can you use it on a boost? You can't use it on a boost die yet.
right?
Yeah, because you could turn the boost die into a 2, which would balance out the failures. The despairs would stick around.
Yeah, I can't make this a success.
Okay.
Okay. Gotcha. For sure. So we're letting the 2 despairs hang out?
This is just going to have to go as it is because I can't change it to a success. But I will seize those 4 advantages.
Okay. Negotiation. The target likes you. Add a boost die to future negotiations with the target. And then you can also get a concession. Okay. For sure.
Well, sorry I borked that roll there, but 2 despairs is... I can't do shit about that!
There's nothing you can do about it. And I'm glad that this is the roll that you got 2 despairs on than any other roll that happened.
Okay.
Because this is not a big deal. I just wanted to have it. I wanted to try and see if I could use it in this. There's lots of places I could use it on Coruscant, so I just wanted to see if I could use it here.
Gotcha. The person looks up, humanoid, looks up and says, well, unfortunately, I would be happy to sell it to you for my standard markup by 3x. I do have some other business, but if you'd like, it will be 9,000 credits. If you'd like to purchase.
Oh. Bollocks, mate. Come on.
Well, that's a little outside of our range. But that said,
yeah.
You still want to make a sale today?
But you see, only 5,000 is going to be going towards the sniper rifle. The other 4,000 will be for my silence.
Okay.
You
You
see,
misunderstand.
unfortunately-
Regardless, this is outside of our price range. There's just something else that we might want to buy.
Is that right?
That said, I will also say that I do appreciate someone who values their discretion.
Ah.
But what I'm looking for, there isn't really a problem with it.
Okay.
I'm looking for reactive plating, the kind you can slip into personal armor.
Alright. Ah, a curveball. I should be used to it. Ah, fuck. Kyle was fucking ready. Ridiculous.
Implying there wasn't a conspiracy going on in our DMs.
There's always a fucking conspiracy, man.
We said it last week. My characters are Diego, Jack, Tristan, and Trev.
So I do have access to such material. Are we looking to expand the trade further? Can make me a perception check.
Okay. One perception check incoming.
Difficulty 2, 1 upgrade.
Diff 2, 1 upgrade. Copy that. Well, I got a triumph!
Mm-hmm. You saw a hand movement go from on top of the desk to below the desk, and you and you saw the muscles on their arm twitch.
Am I in the room?
No.
Nope, you're with me in Vale
Oh dear.
at the Clone War surplus.
She is
yes.
going to lean a little on the casually lean on the counter. Like I
You
said,
have beautiful paws.
thank you. Like I said, sniper rifle off the table for now, beyond our reach at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to say, you're making me a little nervous.
That was the intent.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
The door opens behind you, and as you turn around, we're going to be ending tonight's session. I want to thank all of you. Fuck! Kyle! Damn it! Son of a bitch. That's the button. That is the end of the session. Kyle will do it next week.
Fine.
I want to thank all of you for playing. Take 5 experience, everybody.
So with that, I am gonna be buying Last One Standing.
Perfect.
So you're okay.
Thank you everybody for watching. Bye.